Welcome to the Couch Co-op Podcast.
Hey everybody, it's Monty Wolf here. I still don't play video games, but I'd like to wish Couch Co-op a happy birthday. You guys have a great time.
Hello, Ian, Jared, Dave, and all you Couch Co-opers. And congratulations for reaching 300 episodes and 9 years of the Couch Co-op show. You know, the Beatles were, according to Wikipedia anyway, around for 10 years, and I think you're right on track. But seriously, congratulations. Thank you for all the love you guys have shown me over the course that I have known you guys, including gifting me with my own Discord channel, sub channel, which I never expected, and I thank you, sincerely appreciate that. But yeah, congratulations. And thank you guys for everything. I'm looking forward to another 9 years, or should I say another 10 years, or, you know, an infinite amount of time for you guys. But thank you as always, and congratulations. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Yo, what's going on? This is for Couch Co-op Show. Happy year 9 and your 300th episode this month. Hope you enjoy this beatdown. And I will definitely be trying to tune in when I can.
A martial artist has to take responsibility for himself and to accept the consequences of his own doing.
Fighters ready.
Brooklyn wins again. It's the stars, the force, them niggas again. Stop watching my that's died on the guest like y'all niggas that dope man and hip hop. Now let's rock and roll out.
Y'all are awesome. Keep being awesome. And I will catch y'all later.
Who's back? That's right, it's your boy Scotlandia, Mappy Man here, congratulating you guys on 300 episodes of this podcast, Couch Co-op Show. Couch Co-op. I want to give a shout out to Dave, first of all, for fixing my headlight. After the podcast, I still need to give your Call of Duty back to you for Xbox. To Jared for always being interested in all these independent games that absolutely no one on the internet is playing. To Aaron, I gotta beat you at that Nier Automata tournament. I swear it was like neck to neck. I got so close, but I still don't see your trophy, so I don't know if you really won that. But anyway, and to Ian. Oh, Ian. Ooh, you Keanu Reeves looking to be wearing self-appointed pervert gaming silent review beer. Blah. Just want to say, hey, all right. I hope you have that 6-foot cardboard ship-a-dick that I sent you. That thing was priceless, man. That was a great gag. But anyway, so you guys found me on the Twitter when you asked questions, and mine was, when is Waluigi coming to Smash? Friend of Brad, you guys brought me on. If you're a new listener, it's episode 141. Probably the greatest season, the greatest year of the Couch Co-op. Give it a listen. I will review conventions and video games that no one plays, including dance rhythm games. Taking on Dave's challenge, self-appointed that challenge, and took it on, beating Hatsune Miku on the hardest difficulty. What up? Also want to say, getting my library addiction is pretty crazy. I'm currently at 220 games rented. I think they actually knocked down the rentals from 10 video games at a time to 5 because of your man Scott. Also want to shout out to the Monty movies, the Monty multiverse. It's always been good having Monty give me a ring or hit up when you guys need extras or whenever you guys need someone to stand in. I like cinema. I like movies. Keep it going. I'd be happy to go to any of his premieres. Those are also really cool to meet people in the film industry. The podcast is really great. I would say I enjoyed my time, my year stint on the couch. It's kind of led me to making my own podcast. It's called Scott Free Radio. You can find it on all platforms. It's me reviewing the cool, fun, social things going on that are free in the greater Portland, Oregon area. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. It really was a test of not forgetting to hit the record button, not forgetting to hit the volume levels or the microphone that for whatever reason never got fixed and somehow just jangled itself to working at times. That's about it. Keep the episodes going. I'll catch you guys later, and leaving with the quote that I will say is a couch co-op memory of mine. It's every hole is a goal.
Yo. Happy fucking birthday, 9th birthday, couch co-op. Fucking A's, you guys. I remember like his couch co-ops. I took it like twice as long, only talking about one game, aka Arma. You might remember me as Arma Danny. Ian is one of my great friends. The rest of the crew is totally awesome as well. So 300 episodes, fucking rock on. Happy fucking birthday.
Hello, gents. Just wanted to send you a message and say congratulations on 300 episodes. That is completely nuts. I can't believe it's been 9 years already. Don't know where the time went. Though I do think deep down inside, I am convinced that I still look the same as I do in that 9-year-old clip at the beginning of the videos on YouTube. Don't tell me otherwise, please. Anyway, congratulations. Miss you all. And yeah, 300 episodes. Keep it going.
Hey, Couch Co-op. This is Ryan, just saying congrats on the 300th episode and the 9-year anniversary birthday. And just want to say, Ian, I'm very impressed with what you've built. And miss all you guys, and look forward to visiting with you guys soon. And once again, congratulations, and I look forward to your future.
Hey guys, happy 300th episode, 9-year anniversary. Gosh, can't believe it's been 9 years. I remember sitting at Starbucks trying to write down all the stuff I wanted to talk about on the show and whatnot, and I really miss you guys, and I hope that there'll be another 9 years in the future for you. And keep up the good video game work and whatever else that you're doing. Miss you guys. Love you guys. See ya.
Hey guys, congratulations on 300 episodes. And once again, I miss TonyDeth, but I'll be back. I'll poke Atheon for him and have a great time. Here's to 300 more.
Couch Co-op.
Hello, Couch Co-opers, Couch Potatoes, and Couch Codependents. This is the Couch Co-op Show, the greatest video game and beer podcast in the world. I'm Ian, and I have Jared, Nick, John, and special guest, finally, first-timer, Tony. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
TonyDeth. I have a question
Thanks
about.
for the
I have a question about TonyDeth. Are you a Megadeth fan?
Nope, not at all.
That's so you don't. You just spell it DETH just for fucks, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, I thought it was funny to misspell death. Yes, I did.
Just like Megadeth. You can find our show on all the platforms. You can, we're on YouTube. We're not on Twitch tonight because this is kind of a surprise episode that'll drop on our birthday. So I'm recording it. We're recording it a little bit early, but yeah. So first timer Tony, I don't even know where. I mean, we haven't had a guest on the show in a long ass time, but then also to have Tony on the show for the first time is kind of like, goddamn, we have to go through all of this. When was the last time we asked these stupid questions? Like,
it's been a minute since like Nick. When we had Nick on the show for the first time.
Well, yeah, we got to ask you stupid questions. Like, the first one's like...
origin story.
Your origin story. Like, when did you fucking, when you left your Amish family and decided that video games were your future? Sorry. That's just a Pennsylvania joke. When did you first get into video games?
Oh, boy. I don't know. I was probably like 12 years old, 1980... No, I was younger than that because we had Pong. We had like the old Pong system.
Oh,
they had like an Atari 2600, whatever, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
This has always been in your family?
Yeah.
Just always something?
PlayStation. Yeah.
So good uprising, yeah.
Yeah. I just kept going. 3DO. I still have my 3DO somewhere. It's hiding somewhere.
Oh, wow.
You still have all that shit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't have the original Nintendo. I still have my Super Nintendo somewhere. And the Nintendo 64 is hiding somewhere, too. I have almost all of my old systems. Except for, I don't have the GameCube. I sold that, I think. But, yeah.
See? Just as like us. Just even, on the other side of the country, they're just like us. What?
I had many doubts.
I had doubts, too.
Yeah.
I mean... Like, the fact that we're old men still playing video games, do you ever, think, what the fuck is wrong with us?
Well, you guys are old. I'm still young.
You're fucking getting there, too, dude.
What?
Yeah, how old are you, JPK? 40?
No, I'm 33.
He's 33.
I know.
Yeah, he's a youngin'.
Ian had me when he was young. He was irresponsible.
Yeah, isn't it your bedtime?
Getting close.
It's almost time for his mom to read him some Harry Potter.
Here we go. Knew that was coming. Dude, I was so drunk last week. I don't even remember what I said. I just know me and Dave talked earlier today, and I was just like, I know I was probably just poking you, dude.
One of my favorite things is when he gets drunk, social justice warrior. I love it. And then Dave was like, that's why I wanted to see Dave tonight, because Dave is like the master deflector. It was awesome. He just kept deflecting all that shit Ian was throwing at him.
You know what's funny? Because Dave and I talked earlier today kind of about it, but then we actually did the social justice, because, I don't know if you heard this garbage about fucking Roger Waters recording Dark Side of the Moon all by himself.
Yeah, I heard he re-recorded it.
All by himself, because the other band, they're not artists. They don't know what they were doing, and he's going to redo it his way.
Oh, wow.
And then, anyway, so that's something actually we feel both kind of passionate about, and Roger Waters is a douchebag, but anyway, it's funny when it's things you actually care about versus things that don't mean shit to you. So anyway, what's your favorite game of all time, Tony? That's the other dumb question you have to ask.
Damn, you know what? That's a hard question, Ian. I don't know. I think one that I always loved that was kind of it was probably the original Legacy of Kain game.
Yeah, Blood Omen.
I fucking love it. Yeah, dude. I love that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's my favorite game of all time because, Jesus, dude. I play a lot of games, Ian.
Yeah, you
play
do.
a lot. And I love a lot of games, dude.
You do play a lot of games.
You're very polyamorous with your games.
Yeah, I get around, dude. I always go back to DayZ for some reason. I don't know what it is. I go back to DayZ. I've been off Destiny for a while, which is pretty liberating. It feels good.
You gonna go back to it though with the expansion?
Lightfall.
I'm hoping not.
I'm
you don't
gonna
think
get
so?
in there.
I don't know, man. I kind of cut that off, and I feel like this time it might be for real. I don't know. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the loop. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of why I've been for a while, but
what's actually going to be new, really? I mean, aside from it being different colors and new skins, it's going to be the same loop ultimately.
All the guns are the same thing. It's all the same, right? Nothing can be too strong. So what's the point? It's not that fun. I mean, look, here's the thing. You know how that game is. It is fun. It feels good. It's fun to shoot. It's fun, but you get sick of doing the same shit over and over again all the time.
Yeah, that's why I don't do the grind. I usually just play it long enough to do the story and maybe some seasonal content.
Yeah, but that's not the best part of that game.
Good,
the best part of that game was doing the raids
It'll
with Tony.
Yeah, yeah, but nowadays I have less time, so I'm not I'm not out there doing like dailies and bounties and stuff like that. I don't even go to the bounty vendors or anything. I just kind of like do a mission, a story quest, or whatever. And when I jump on with my brother, I'll do like maybe a few strikes to get some better armor, but that's about it. But nothing crazy big. I'm not spending tons of hours in it.
Is the armor really better though? Is it?
Well, you hold square to dissolve the thing to make whatever you're wearing better, and that's it. I don't think I've even equipped any new season stuff since like the first expansion.
You guys know I probably am I've probably been listening to you longer than anybody else. I feel really bad for myself that way. But
before you like how long like how did you come across us? Because no one else has come across us, just you.
Well,
our bot friends have.
Yeah, right.
We're going way back to the very beginning, the very first episode. I found you guys. I think it was the very first week. The first week you released it too.
Oh, okay.
So I was looking for another podcast called Couch Co-op, and then I downloaded yours. It was by mistake, and then I listened. I was like, these two idiots are just like me. These guys are great. I'll listen. They're pretty fucking boring.
Yep.
This show's pretty ratchet, but it's like they're just talking about video games, so I'm gonna listen, and then I just stuck with it. The whole time.
It used to be just Jared and I on a couch in the front room.
No, yeah, it was just you two, and then Dave comes in, and then then JPK's there, and you've got Aaron, and then there's a meltdown somewhere. You guys go away for 6 months or so. Then
a couple times.
Then Ian decides to come back. Yeah, then it happens again. I've been through it all. It's just what it is. And then you come. We're gonna do this differently now. Okay, we're gonna come back once a month. We're gonna do a podcast. Yeah, it always comes back to this.
Harry Potter broke up. Harry Potter broke up the podcast.
Did you ever
guys.
watch the YouTube show?
No, not the YouTube show, but I did watch. I have watched a couple of Ian's movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a horror movie I actually kind of liked. I forget what the name of that one was. Shit, man, looked like you did it in a motel. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't even remember anymore. It's been a while.
I know that Couch Co-op podcast you're talking about because I think they launched.
I've never listened to it.
I've listened to all. There's like so many like knockoffs of us, and they were like the first kind of knockoff, and they didn't last very long. There's very few of them have lasted as long as we have. But
what were we talking about?
Why were you searching for Couch Co-op podcasts?
I forget if I was reading like a blog or I don't know what it was, dude. I might have been reading something, and like they're like, "Oh yeah, we talk more about this on our podcast." Blah blah blah. And then I started listening to that. I downloaded this one. I'm listening. I'm like, this isn't the guys.
These aren't the
but
guys.
I'm gonna stick. Yeah, I'm gonna keep listening to this shit. Yeah.
And then
what happened to those other guys?
Just a bunch of nerds that like games. Yeah.
I don't know. I never found them. I never fucking found them, so I don't fucking know.
They didn't last. Their meltdown was real.
Were you surprised about the outreach? Once you started connecting with the actual crew of the podcast to do the Destiny raids and all that stuff, were you surprised by that, or you just got the general vibe that Ian and Jared would be open to that kind of thing?
Bless you.
That was my answer. No. Shit.
I don't remember how that happened.
No.
Well, you Destiny came out a while after the podcast.
I've been on, right?
I've been
special guest on a couple podcasts before this one.
I think Tony just friended me on PlayStation, and then because we were all playing Destiny at the time.
Yeah, you guys were like, you said something like, "Oh, I'm looking for people to play with, blah blah blah," because these dicks aren't playing because they're losers and they suck. They don't want to do raids. I don't remember what it was. I really don't know. I don't know what happened.
It's something like that.
I think once upon a time we threw all of our like network IDs on the podcast. Yeah.
Dave was the first one to cheap out. Dave is the cheapest son of a bitch, isn't he? He's so funny. He makes me laugh.
He is
He's
very.
like, I'm not buying it. Like as soon as the downloadable content comes out, he's out.
He's very frugal. He's very frugal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the first time I played with Tony was with him and his friend Proxy. We did like a strike. We did like a strike.
I've been friends with Proxy I met Proxy on PlayStation. We've been friends for probably fucking, jeez, Actually, it was on Xbox, not PlayStation. Man, Xbox 360. It's probably been 2003, 2004, maybe.
Video games, bringing people
Really?
together.
Yeah, but we do get, dude. I mean, I have all kinds of friends that come in, dude. We did a trip to Niagara last year. There was like 9 couples. They're all video game buddies.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Yeah, that's
like
great.
we get together all the time. We have all kinds of fun. My wife was weirded out the first couple times we did it, but then she's like, "Oh yeah." Now she's friends with all their wives and shit, and they all like do whatever.
It's like whatever.
Does your wife game at all?
Sometimes she's got a Switch. She plays Switch. We'll play Switch together
okay.
sometimes. She's
Animal
into
Crossing?
Diablo. No, not really Animal Crossing too much. No, but she does do plays a lot of fucking Stardew Valley.
Oh, so kind of the same, but not.
Yeah, farming dating sim.
I think really the only game I played with Tony is Destiny. I think we played a little bit of Fallout 76 for like a hot minute.
Probably some Anthem, Ian. Some Anthem.
Oh, we did play some Anthem. We did play some Anthem. Yeah.
Little Anthem. Dude, I'm on a DayZ kick right now, like a lot of DayZ. I don't know what the deal is. We go from server to server and wreck everybody and leave. It's pretty terrible.
You were playing fucking Vigor forever.
I kind of retired from Vigor. They keep trying to pull me back in. I'm kind of known in the Vigor community as the teabagger. Like me and my buddy. I got a buddy I play with him. We teabag everyone.
When I watch you on stream, you're not very good. I mean,
no,
you're always like the first one to die, or
nobody's good at Vigor, dude. Nobody. We'll take down the guy that's the #1 killer. Like we just teabag him mercilessly, and like we're like, dude, we're old men. You guys suck. If we're killing you, you suck.
All I ever see is like Tony's like squealing like a little girl, like and like they're trying. I don't know. It's like funny to watch his streams sometimes because like I swear and he's just fucking drunk. So
yeah, we're just streaming as a goof, dude. It's fun.
Do you stream very often, Tony?
No, not anymore. No, not really.
I didn't think so.
I was streaming pretty hardcore to see if I could get affiliate, and I did. It took me about 2 months, and I got affiliate. Like I got my little email January 1st, actually 2022. January 1st, 2022. I got a little email from Twitch, and then I got paid. It was like $70.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah,
I got that check.
So
I got that check too.
I'm a professional streamer now, so yeah. I told Ian you can put that on your resume, dude. We're pros. If you get paid to do it, you're professional.
Sure, of course, but like, there's no way.
And then you retired from streaming. So
well, the only reason we got paid is because last year.
I still do it, dude. Give me a follow. Follow me on Twitch.
The only reason
YouTube, check me out.
The only reason we got paid is because Twitch last year lowered the pay cap so if you under 100, so you because it used to be a limit of $100, so you had to make at least 100.
Yeah, I think they lowered it to 50 now.
And they just lowered
something like that.
So like I got like $69.75, and I was like, ooh, I could buy a video game.
Yeah, and you got money, and you were just playing video games. So what the fuck? So, my stream is ratchet as shit too, dude. I don't.
He brings his dog in. He tries to do some streamer shit. He tries to do some more streamer shit than I do. He's got like a corgi cam or some shit.
There's the corgi.
Yeah, corgi cam, bro. Hurt.
Well, what your YouTube channel? You were reviewing like drive-through food or something, weren't you?
What?
I watched some of that.
I don't even know about this.
Yeah, that's fucking funny, isn't it? I was doing food reviews. I did that as a goof for my buddies. They thought it was fucking hilarious. So I did it like a few more times. They're like, dude, that's fucking funny.
I was laughing a few times. Yeah, I watched a few of those.
Ridiculous, dude.
So yesterday when we tested, like Tony tested, and he was like asking me because he wants to get a Steam Deck. Does that mean you're seriously still questioning it, or you're just gonna get one and you don't really care of what I think?
I'm about 100% sure I'm getting one. Yes, yeah. I'm just not sure which model I'm getting yet.
Do you do much PC gaming?
Wait, what'd you say?
Do you do much PC gaming? Like, do you have a big Steam library? Any of that?
Zero.
Oh, really?
Zero.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. No, so what I kind of told you what I was going to do, didn't I?
We said we were going to save it for the show.
Yeah, first thing I was going to do is swap out the hard drive for a bigger hard drive. I was going to partition it off so I could front load Windows onto it So I could have Linux on one side, Windows on the other, just boot into one or the other. If I put Windows on there, I can play all my Game Pass games.
Right.
Or I could play remote play with the PlayStation. So basically, I'd have a remote Xbox, PlayStation, and plain old Steam Deck.
You can also like do the Epic Game Store thing, because I mean they still give you free games every month. That can be booted.
I know they do, but
you wouldn't deal with that. You don't want to.
It's just too much extra shit, dude. And these people with their fucking launchers, it's just a fucking no.
But it's like I have more free games from fucking Epic than anybody else.
The free games, you guys and your free fucking games.
I'm just saying, there's so much content that you don't.
Yeah.
You're right. And do we play them? No. But you would have them. I mean, the Game Pass. Game Pass is kind of the same thing, except you get new shit.
That's the thing, right?
No, only if that shit was any good. Because Halo was
a lot of stuff.
Halo was kind of not that great.
Yeah, I still haven't played Halo since ODST.
Yeah, Halo's fucked. They fucked it.
Yeah, I do want to play the campaign of 5 to see what it's all about.
You know what fix Halo? If Bungie bought it back.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's never happening. That would mean that Sony would have to buy it back. And there's no way.
Exactly. Well, yeah, no, literally, that's what it would be. Yeah,
that'd be like comic relief.
Funny as shit, dude.
Microsoft.
Like we're in a bizarro world. We're in a video game bizarro world right now, dude. It's fucking crazy.
Microsoft is so pissed at Sony right now. There's no way they would give up Halo. With this whole Activision Blizzard thing, they are so pissed at Sony that there's no way those guys.
The thing is,
I read that they blocked
Microsoft could buy and sell Sony at any time.
Probably.
Anytime. Microsoft will go, you know what? That's pocket
They
change,
could
bro.
have. They could. I think they could have previously. I don't think they could right now. With this, kind of, with the way with everyone losing, cutting fucking all, how many jobs did they cut? 10,000 at Microsoft.
Lots.
I mean,
yeah, 10,000.
I don't know. They could have though. If they could have bought Sony instead of Activision Blizzard.
Just because they're cutting jobs doesn't mean they're hurting for money, dude.
Well, I think they are. Oh, they totally are.
They want to hurt for money a little bit less. The CEOs won't take pay.
No, there was a last week there was actually an email about Game Pass on how Game Pass is actually an internal at Microsoft email about how Game Pass is actually hurting profits on games, like how they're not really making money.
I thought Microsoft came out and said they were saying that I guess they were pleasantly surprised how well Game Pass was performing. But
well,
those
yeah,
would be two separate things.
It's performing really well. It has a lot of subscribers, but games aren't making any money. Like the new games, I mean, come on, people like me,
Halo?
like people like me that join for $1 for 3 months, and then cancel,
or even paying. Yeah, even paying full price, like $16.99 or whatever for a month to play the latest game and then not resuming the subscription, that's not helping anybody.
Right. You basically need to pay for a year, which is like what, $120, $140?
You can't pay Game Pass for a year.
Okay, I know. Okay, but what I'm saying is you need to subscribe for a year, so then you're basically paying for 3 AAA titles.
Yeah.
That then supports their development. If you're not doing that, then they're losing money in the development of games. And if you're like me, who only subscribes for $1, you're definitely not getting your money's worth. But even though subscriptions are up, it is what it is. I don't care. Microsoft makes shitty games, baby.
Is $1 for 3 months of Game Pass and his White Claws. Look at it.
Yeah, White Claws. You're
This is
such
for
a
you.
teenager.
Yeah, baby. I'm a dude, bro. I'm gonna go play some fucking
go play some Call of Duty.
Call of Duty after this.
Did you have to have Brain go into the beer store to
Gonna go
do
my head glitches. My sick head glitch.
All right, we don't have Yinglings out here yet.
I know.
I've read about that they were going to forever ago, but that never happened.
Tony's trying to stop it. He doesn't want the beer coming across the
Well,
Mason-Dixon.
I want to try that Hershey's chocolate stout. Yes.
The first year that came out, the first year it came out, it sold out so quick I couldn't even get it, and I lived 10 minutes from Hershey, dude.
Yeah.
It was kind of nuts, but now it's been a few years, so you can actually get this now pretty well. But yeah, you couldn't get it, man. It was kind of crazy.
Is it as good as it sounds?
It's a porter and it's chocolatey. Yeah, it's pretty
sounds
fucking
awesome.
good.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds great.
No,
So-
Ian, it's good. Dude. It's pretty good.
I'm surprised you're drinking a beer out of a fucking bottle.
This is the only time I will because this is the only way this comes.
Yeah, he was like going on
Oh.
yesterday about how like you can only drink beer out of a can. That's like the only way to do it. Like we're wrong.
Well, beer's always better out of a can.
I don't know about that.
Always better. When you go to the bar and you ask for a draft, what's it coming out of? It's coming out of a giant fucking can.
That's totally different.
No, it's not. It's 100% true. It's a can, dude. It's a giant fucking can of beer. That's what it is.
It even
That's why
ferments in a really big can.
all these microbrewers love when they get fucking a canning line because your beer's better in a can, dude. It's always better. No light hits it.
I don't know. I don't know.
So does you being very close to?
I'll tell you what. Here's the thing. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pause the question. If you get Yingling Lager and you get it out of a bottle, dude, it tastes different than out of a can. It's always better out of a can. This beer right here would probably be better out of a can, and I love this beer, but I don't like Yingling Lager out of a bottle. I hate it.
All right.
Terrible.
All right.
So if you drink it, try both. Try it out of a bottle and a can. You tell me the difference. You'll tell the difference. You'll be able to taste the difference.
Well, I know
Ian, I think we have another show to do.
I know I can taste the difference, but like sometimes I do feel like Rainier, for instance, is better out of a bottle than a can. Nick and I were no, Rainier's not a shitty beer, dude. It's on the same level as your goddamn Yingling.
It's a top tier shitty beer.
It's a top tier shitty beer, exactly.
I don't even know that the Yingling's top tier fucking beer at all. It's just fucking delicious. I fucking love
Well,
it.
see, that's
I'm
that's
talking about
that's an
Ronier.
argument. See, that's just a different argument for beer.
Yeah.
That's like
It's a lager. It's fucking lager.
it's like a fucking Budweiser. It's
No,
basic-
Budweiser's piss.
No, Budweiser's
disgusting.
not piss.
Now you're a hipster.
Not a hipster. What? I mentioned PBR, but I mentioned Budweiser. I'm a fucking hipster. When did Budweiser become the hipster beer? What? What country do you? What world do you live in?
Budweiser's diarrhea in a can, bro.
No.
I know PBR got really crazy popular in Portland. Is it popular in the rest of the states?
By all the hipsters, yes.
Yeah.
It is.
See, when did Budweiser become the hipster beer?
You have your man gun, you're walking around, and you're drinking your PBR.
I'm not drinking my PBR. I don't think any of us drink PBR, really.
No.
I mean, it's Portland's best. But...
Been a minute.
Yeah, but PBR, they actually experiment quite a bit out of like their main brewery, but it never comes out over here.
How's the Yingling non-alcoholic beer, Tony?
I couldn't imagine you've bought it.
They've got to have it. Yeah. Every beer company is currently brewing an NA beer. I'm just curious if you've tried.
I don't think they have one.
I
don't think they have one.
Jared, could you go to Google and see if they have one?
Yeah,
oh, you're making me do research? Oh man. Let's see.
We normally use Aaron for this, but
whatever. So what are you playing right now, Tony? Aside from DayZ, are you playing anything else? Did you play God of War Ragnarok?
Yeah, I played that. Yeah, didn't finish it. I have a real issue with closure. I don't finish games very often. I've got to really fucking love it.
That's like Nick up here. Nick don't finish games either.
Dude,
They
I don't
finish me.
But I fucking Dead Space remake, Callisto Protocol. Yeah,
dude,
Ragnarok.
You're just there to like give your money away. Just like.
No, I just don't, dude. I just don't want to finish it because then it's over. I don't want it to be done.
What?
Elden Ring. I'm like, I'm
weird...
2 bosses away from being done with Elden Ring. Like I pissed through that game in like a month, and then I'm just at the last, and I'm like, I can't finish this. I can't bring myself to do it.
You know what? You know what?
What games?
I
have you
agree with
finished?
Tony
What was
on
the
that
last
one.
Game you finished?
I know. I agree with Tony on Elden Ring, because I still haven't beat the final boss.
I thought you did.
I beat Melania. I beat the hardest boss, but I haven't beat the final boss.
I thought you did.
That's weird. It's just
I got there. I started to play it, and then I was like, I'm just gonna go around and do some other stuff and find other bosses.
They do not have a non-alcoholic beer.
Oh well, they will.
No, they don't.
They will. You'll see.
Yeah.
Their Chesterfield ale's pretty good. They've got their Oktoberfest is delicious.
Chesterfields? Is that like
I want to try
cigarette?
their black and tan.
Cigarette ale? Isn't
The
Chesterfield's
black and tan's pretty good, but I'd rather just have this chocolate porter than the black. The black and tan's another porter. It's pretty good, but I like this chocolate porter. It's fucking delicious.
So there's another brewery that's based in Hershey that I'm kind of curious about. I was actually talking to Ian about it yesterday, but
yeah, what is it?
Trogue.
Yeah, Trogues. What about it?
How do you feel about them? Because I got a lot of their beers from a beer trade years ago, and I probably loved about every one that I got.
Trogues blew the fuck up.
Yeah,
I mean they were a microbrewery, but they're really spread out compared to what they used to be. I mean, everybody knows Trogues. A lot of people knows Trogues. Their beer's pretty good. They have this one called Mad Elf. Did you ever have that?
I have to look through my pictures, but I believe that was one of them. But I had also one of their scratch.
Mad Elf if you had it, dude. You remember Mad Elf because, like, if you go to the bars around here, they'll only serve you two. You can't have more than two of them. Well, they're like 11, like over 11, like 11.5%. Dude, the beer's
what the fuck?
It's
That sounds great.
disgusting. The
That's
beer, like,
right up my alley.
Dude, when you take a sip of this beer, it's hot. Like, it's hot.
Huh.
It's fucked up. You're like, whew. It's like you're like drinking like sudsy liquor. It's so fucking strong.
Interesting.
Let me see.
But it's got like some Christmassy spice. It only comes around Christmas time.
Ugh.
It's called Mad Elf.
Not Christmassy spices. That's never good.
Oh, yep. There it is.
Coriander, one of the ingredients.
Yeah,
There's the bottle,
coriander.
right?
We're all about that.
Fuck coriander.
Coriander. Their Trojan, dude, their brewery's right beside Hershey Park. I mean, it's right over there, dude. So I've been there a couple times, and you get people out of town like, let's go to Trogues. I'm like, all right, we'll go to fucking Trogues. But it's fucking Trogues. I just live here. I don't know. But yeah, they make pretty good beer. I'm not big into hoppy IPAs and shit like that. And a lot of their beers are hoppy and IPA.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I'm not into that shit really.
No, sorry. So I was looking at.
I like beers I can pound and just enjoy myself. You know what I mean? With me.
He's a man's man.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He likes the White Claws, ladies.
But I am happy to hear that they've expanded because I was really impressed with a lot of their beers years ago, and it's just kind of one of those things that I wish that, like Yinglings, I guess, but even though I've never had it, but I just wish it was available out here.
Well, Yingling, I mean, dude, this is America's oldest independent brewery, dude. They're the only ones, they're the last of the Mohicans left. And during Prohibition, they actually made ice cream, right? And when I was a kid, you could still get Yingling ice cream. You can't get that anymore, but it was fucked up.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, actually pretty good. So what they did during Prohibition is they actually stopped doing beer because it was illegal. So they converted everything. They made ice cream, and then Prohibition got done away with, and they started making beer again. But they kept going on with the ice cream into like the late '70s, early '80s, and then they stopped doing that shit.
Yeah,
But
a
it was
lot of
pretty
breweries did like soda pops and ginger ale kind of stuff, and a lot of different products. But yeah, it'd be interesting if any of that stuff was still around. That'd be neat, I think.
So,
Don't
Tony,
take us
what
to the
was it?
bathroom, Tony.
I don't need to see more tits. I don't...
Yeah. What was the last game you beat then? What was the last game you beat?
probably
If you don't
something on my
beat games that
Switch.
often.
It was probably something on Switch. It was some dumbass game I bought on sale. Shit, what
Yeah,
the
I
hell
know
was
that game. Yeah.
Demon something or other. I can't remember, dude. I don't really pay attention to the shit I'm playing. I play so many games, dude. It's like kind of nuts.
He just plays. He
spend a
just
lot of
plays in the.
time
He's
on-
like, he's like that kid on the neighborhood that has everything but doesn't play any of them.
Do you spend a lot of time on the Switch?
A lot of time, like that's my bedtime shit. Like I'll be playing DayZ until I'm ready to go to bed. Then, I turn on the Switch and play that for like half an hour, an hour.
Okay.
And you just leave it on and put on the bedstand and just drift off.
I have like a
Well,
shitty horror movie on TV at the same time.
John was mentioning he thinks we should all get into DayZ. How would you feel about that? Like, I mean, is it a game that's still good? I mean, you play it just because you've been playing it. But
have you played DayZ? Have you ever played DayZ?
No, I never tried it.
DayZ before.
So here's what's gonna happen.
Is it like
if you've
Rust?
Never played DayZ. You're going to log into DayZ. You're going to spawn on the beach, and you're going to die in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
And
Rust.
you're gonna go. You're gonna be like, "Fuck this game." You're not like you won't die to a person. You're gonna starve to death or freeze to death or die of some dumb bullshit. But you're gonna die, and you're gonna be like, "This game fucking sucks." That's what you're gonna do. But that to me is my favorite part. Like what I do is we'll build like we'll spawn in the beach. We'll run all the way. We'll make it to the other side of the map. We'll build ourselves a little base or fort or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we'll take off all our clothes, and then we'll shoot ourselves in the head so we can respawn on the beach and do it all over again. And that's the fun part to me, is the survival. But the funny thing is, when you start there, you run all the way back to your little base, and you're all geared up, like you have all this shit on. You're like, I don't know, it's just something. There's like a super steep learning curve to that game. Like, but once you get it figured out, like it's pretty fucking fun. I don't know. It's
interesting.
The game is shitty though. I mean, it's a piece of shit. It really is.
Kind of like Conan.
Yeah.
You guys did that for a hot minute.
Yeah, no, it's shittier than Conan, dude. Like, it's,
is it?
But it got like a PS5 upgrade, even, didn't it? Like
Yeah.
current gen upgrade,
does.
yeah. So I mean, it's popular enough to receive something like that. So I mean,
Yeah,
people
but
like it.
You have Game Pass. It's free on Game Pass. You get a
Oh,
shot at
okay. I'll try. I didn't realize it had a cost.
Oh yeah,
I thought it was a free one.
Oh, No,
Okay.
It's not like full price though. It's like a $40, $50 game.
Okay.
I
John
think.
and I could play that one together on Xbox then.
If you guys are playing,
I'd
on
have
Xbox,
to re-up.
Oh, okay.
Look, Game Pass.
What about
to me
7
is the
Days
best
to
value
Die,
you get.
Tony? How do you feel about that game? Because it sounds like you're just into ratchet games.
Ratchet games.
7 days. I have 7 Days to Die. I don't play it much.
It's too
But-
ratchet.
No, it's dude, just 7 Days to Die. I don't know. There's no one. That game would be funny if you had someone to play it with. It's like the forest.
I never
dude.
tried it.
The forest scares the living shit out of me, dude. Like, I've got the forest, and I can't. I'll only play it with my son because he'll just like he'll take me around. And he's like, "Dad, this is where the good stuff is." And then I'll get like the best weapons in the game. Like, okay, I can play the forest now. I really can't. That game scares the living shit out of me, dude.
What about
That sounds fun.
Valheim? Didn't that come to
I
Game
didn't
Pass
know the
yet?
forest was like a scary
No,
game.
but it's coming. Valheim's coming. I'm very excited about Valheim.
Yeah,
I
that
really
seems
am.
like a game you'll probably be into. So
That's coming to console?
Game Pass.
Game
Oh,
Pass.
okay. Rad.
They
Okay.
said early spring, so I'm thinking end of March, early April, probably.
If you
But I don't know. They can bump it back.
see, that would be a
It's
good
like
one.
a
To...
modern PS2 game, is what I hear.
What? No, it's like
I like
Conan.
the look of it.
Oh
A
no,
modern PS2 game.
no. I mean, my former friend Bill and his ex-wife used to play it all the time, and it didn't. It looked pretty good. It's a decent game.
Wait,
So why aren't you into PC gaming?
Why aren't
to me?
Yeah, you're heavy into console, but it
I've
seems
always
like
been
if
a fan of just pushing the button and playing, dude. Pushing the button. I mean, nowadays, you're getting to the point where these things are basically PCs, but
Yeah.
it's still basically push the button, you're playing. With the PC, you don't have to fiddle with everything and get all these extra plugins and bullshit. I don't have to tinker with anything. I just it updates, I play. That's it. And that's what I like. That's what I've always liked. The only thing that's actually intrigued me is this fucking Steam Deck. I'm really intrigued by the Steam Deck, and I think I'm ready to dip. My son has a beast PC. He built it himself when he was he just keeps upgrading the thing, but he built that thing when he was 13. So it's not like, dude, I'm not into keyboard and mouse and all that nonsense. I just don't.
Well, then
Fuck
he
that.
probably
I'm
has
not-
a Steam account, right?
it's WASD. I don't know what
Tony
WASD is.
Yeah, so like once you get the Steam Deck, he could share his Steam library with you, and you could still play all his shit.
Yeah.
We're not sharing shit. Dude.
You're not friendly? You're not family? You just say, "Hey, here's all my game library."
friendly?
God, he just hates
Friendly?
it. He hates family. He hates sharing. Buy your own copy, asshole.
You got
Mine.
You got
Free words in this house.
But Dad,
Yeah.
you're not gonna beat that game. Fuck you! Just go away.
Dude, he has a pretty big Steam library. I'm sure he's had Steam for years. But I mean, that's
All
the
those
thing. I don't
waifu
think-
sex
I'm not
hentai story novels.
like beach squirty ball or whatever.
Yeah,
it's called.
yeah,
Oh,
baby.
Beach Splash.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
This one?
Oh yeah, he had.
Right here, baby.
Didn't you get doesn't that come with the mouse pad or something like that? Or
Comes with all
like
kinds of
a
shit.
Wrist pad.
Like a vibrator?
Something like
It's got
that.
all
Like
kinds of
you,
shit.
well, no,
Pocket
your
out.
mouse pad is like breast that you rest your wrist between, isn't it?
No, it's
So what do you guys?
it's
what do you
ass.
guys
It's an
do
ass.
besides
ass.
Ian?
Anyway, what?
JPK, I'm glad you're back, dude. I'm really glad you're back. I missed you, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
thank
all-
you.
I'm glad he came back too. Yeah.
You
I
got
don't
to
think
thank
I've ever
Ian.
said that.
He recruited me to come back.
Ian was getting bored of Dave and me, and he's like,
And
"Maybe
Aaron, who
needed
does,
some John, you
Aaron,
guys
who I
need to
love,
join
but
the
Aaron
show."
doesn't play video games at all, and then it's only on half the episodes. So it's like we need.
So it's all about content. I need new
No.
content. Oh, let's bring John back on the show.
John and I were texting, just back and forth, and he was like complimenting this other thing, and I was just like, dude, you should just pop in. And then he was like, yeah, it's super easy.
Yeah. Discord has made this really easy, and it sounds
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
We all have okay mics now, and I don't know. I think it's been working pretty all right.
I might have Scott back on.
Oh man, yeah.
Who's he dressing up as?
I don't know.
He can only come back if he's dressed as a banana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But no, I just we needed someone else to talk about video games, and I know John was still playing because Aaron doesn't play anymore. I mean, Aaron bought a PS5 and that thing hasn't been on.
Dude, he's got a baby. You know how that is. And plus, it's Aaron.
I don't know how that is. I have no clue how that is.
Yeah, Aaron's
it's
never
like-
been like big on completing games or even playing more than a few minutes here and there.
Yeah, having a baby kind of fucks up your whole gaming
Yeah.
schedule, dude. It's like it fucks you up. Yeah, Jared knows. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It-
I've gone through
you're
it
like the
twice,
best
and
thing-
Jared
the best
still
thing
beat
you
games consistently, Tony. He still beat games consistently through those years.
Back when I was that's what I said. It's Aaron, bro. It's Aaron. Come on. There's a reason he's got the mobile minute.
He doesn't even have that.
He doesn't even have that. Yeah.
about
Maybe
all-
that's what that's
mobile
what we
minute.
need to start doing with the show. Is before he leaves, he needs to do Aaron's mobile minute.
Maybe just get him to play
I
some
think
mobile
I think
games.
we could get him to do that. That'd be
Probably,
great.
maybe.
Yeah, we got to talk to him about that.
Like Aaron's mobile minute was the best use of Aaron. It was
I
the
loved
best.
it. Yeah,
Everyone
we
loved
we
it.
need to get it back.
Yeah,
I've
that was
tried.
actually,
I've tried.
Get a real talent for that shit. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Probably only has about
yeah.
a minute to actually look up games.
Probably.
Yeah,
You know he's not
I'm
playing it,
hoping
he's just
we only
going to
have play for
Wikipedia.
like 5 minutes to know what it's about.
Yeah, anyway. That's silly.
You guys are so hard on me. I mean, he
Oh.
asked for it.
Yeah. He knows we love him.
So what else?
That's all
What are
that
you?
counts, I
What are you
guess.
looking forward to this year, Tony? Coming out?
Fuck, man, nothing.
Nothing.
Diablo 4, but I'll get sick of Diablo 4 in about 3 weeks. I'll be sick of that. I don't know, man. There's nothing. What are you looking forward to?
I'm hoping for an Elden Ring DLC.
DLC?
I would really love that. No, I'm serious. Like that's the point I'm at. It's like there's not a lot of shit looking at the list that we did like a couple weeks ago. It's like I hope they fucking announce a DLC for Elden Ring because none of this other shit is that exciting to me.
That's the problem with the
Oh.
DLC, right? I haven't played Elden Ring since like last March, right? So I'd have to start the whole fucking game over. to enjoy
No,
that DLC.
whatever.
Oh,
Come
jump in
on.
there.
I like how you were cussing out the fucking what are the Godskin duo back then when the game came out. Dude, I beat those guys in one try.
What?
I know.
My ass.
Oh no,
That's
That was a pain.
no, just me,
No,
just me and my just me and my spirit too. It's
Shit.
easy. Walk
You
in the
suck.
park.
Because it was uneasy.
No,
Yeah.
there's no
Ian-
because there's
Ian
no
found how to switch
there's
the game
no
on to
there's no
easy
difficult
and-
mode. There's no difficulty select on fucking Elden Ring, baby.
I mean, it's weird because like there were some bosses like I just pushed through and my buddies would be like banging their heads on the wall
Yeah.
against this boss. I'm like,
Mhm,
dude, I just
mhm.
fucking destroyed it. But the Godskin duo had my fucking number for some reason, dude. I couldn't. They made me. That was the first time in that game. That was the first boss where I actually had to fight them. It was probably about a dozen times. Like
Yeah.
I didn't. It was only like a dozen times, but to me, that was hell on earth. I was like, motherfucker! I was just so
Well,
mad.
the,
dude.
the worst part is getting to them. It
Oh,
sucks.
it's that level's
You guys,
ridiculous.
I'm older than you. I'm 48, dude. I'm getting pretty fucking old, and now I find I'm playing games more just to have fun. I'm like, I'm not trying to get challenged right now. I'm just trying to have some fucking fun.
I agree
Like, I'm not
100% with that. I agree 100% with that. But for some reason, Elden Ring, like, brought it out of me. It brought it out of me, and I was like, "Fuck it."
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
it gets weird.
Melina had my number. I was getting frustrated, and there's a certain point where I was like, "I don't know if I can do this," and then somehow I miraculously fucking pulled it off. I don't know.
I just spawned the right people eventually, and they took care of her for me.
Oh, see, I didn't do that.
I-
It was just me and my
No. Fuck
my thing.
Easy mode is summoning somebody that's good. It just takes a while to find that good person.
Oh, I didn't. I never did that. I never did that shit then.
Sometimes you summon someone they're a fucking potato, dude. Like you'll get some people in there, like, why the fuck did you put your name down, dude? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, I know they die in like a
Because
hit.
they're
It's
hoping
because you don't lose the souls if you die.
They're hoping you do it for them or something, right?
Yeah, they'll get a whole shit ton of souls, and they can keep doing that, and they'll never lose. Well, they're whatever. They're not souls, but you know that whole concept. Yeah, they don't lose them if they join someone else's world. So they can die as much as they want. And they won't have a penalty.
So no Zelda Tears of whatever.
Dude, they want $70 for a fucking system that's basically a cell phone.
It's basically,
Yeah.
Well, hey, it's basically a
it
Wii
is an
U game.
Android cell chip.
It's
Yeah.
basically a Wii U sequel to a Wii U game. So
Yeah,
Well, that's
pretty much.
Nintendo's a little like, I mean, come on, guys. It's fucking Nintendo's like so far up their own ass. It's kind of ridiculous, dude. Like $70 for that. Come on, dude. And if I gotta play a game where my weapon's fucking breaking every 2 minutes again,
Yes, if they announce that there's breakable weapons, I am absolutely not getting that. That's
I'm
such
not gonna
bullshit.
do that shit. Yeah, that's bullshit. And you're like, oh, you can get the Master Sword, dude. It's still fucking okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it still
gotta
fucking breaks.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
essentially.
fucking broke, dude. Yeah, that's not a fun mechanic for me. That's stupid.
I think the biggest disappointment from that recent Direct was that they're only releasing the Metroid Prime 1 remaster and not the trilogy. Like, what the fuck is that? And it's $40 for the one remaster, and they're probably going to do that with all 3 of the games before Metroid Prime 4 even comes out to Switch 2.
right, even Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, like was a 3-pack $60 package. Even like take a look at
Oh, I got that for free. I got that free. For
Yeah,
free
so do we.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like,
Well, actually,
at least they did it right. They didn't like fucking do this. Fucking here's $40 for the one game. Like, would you pay $40 for the first Mass Effect? I mean, I liked the game, but fuck no.
No. I love Metroid Prime. I've been wanting to replay it, but $40. I was really expecting the trilogy to be announced, and I haven't listened to any of the other discourse from that one game being announced.
Dude, I was really close to buying. I was like, I'm not paying $40 for this fucking game.
No,
I was really close,
I
dude.
expected it to be 60.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised it's $20 cheaper than I anticipated.
And you're probably not getting a new console. That console was like turned 7 this year, so it's like almost a whole console cycle already with the Switch.
Oh wow!
Dude,
and that thing's gonna last another 2-3 years. They're not gonna drop a new console.
It's not slowing down, dude. They're upping the price of their games, dude.
I know, exactly. They're upping the price to their games, and they have a fucking console that can barely keep up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's so wild. Yeah.
Oh well. People are gonna eat it.
Still
People are gonna
selling
eat it
tons
up,
and
dude.
tons of them.
It's gonna be
Yep,
fucking
they
game
have a
of the
better
year.
screen.
People are
Go
gonna
get
put on
the
their
OLED.
they're gonna put on their Nintendo colored glasses, and this year that's gonna be the game of the year. And I just have to sit through it and be like pissed off the entire time.
I get that Steam Deck and just emulate all that shit.
That's true too.
Fuck.
At better frame rates too.
Yeah, it'll run better.
Exactly.
Yeah. Bayonetta 3.
Oh yeah, all that shit, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So yeah, I'm pretty hell bent on getting the Steam Deck shit. So I think it's
Yeah,
happening.
good.
So when are you gonna do
You'll
it?
have to let us know how that goes.
No, soon. It's gonna happen soon.
I have a
My wife won't let me just pull the trigger on like a $700 con because I'm probably gonna get the fat one anyway.
Yeah.
But she won't let me
Yeah.
just go. Oh yeah, I'm buying a Steam Deck.
Yeah, just tax returns, man. Yeah, this is my tax return incentive is buying the
see, I've
Steam
got-
Deck.
I just got a new job where basically I'm getting the same salary I got at my old job, but I'm also getting commission on the shit I sell.
Oh,
So
great.
like all my commission checks are going towards the Steam Deck. I already have enough saved up. I'm just like, which one am I going to get?
What are you
But-
selling?
Oh,
I
granted.
mean, in my best Resident Evil voice, what are you selling?
Granite and quartz countertops.
Rad.
Nice.
Okay.
We don't reach over that far, dude.
Nick
Yeah.
just put some quartz in or something, right?
Yeah, shit.
Yes. Quartz
What,
countertops.
what kind did you put in? What'd you get?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
he just makes the money and the money goes away.
Man,
Yeah, that's how it is in my
These
house.
look
Dude.
nice.
It's fucking weird.
It's like quartz, great. Can we put hot stuff on it and not have to worry about it? Great. Oh, great. It doesn't really scratch or anything. Even better.
Perfect.
You can't. You really shouldn't be putting hot stuff on it, dude. If they told you that, they lied to you.
Yeah.
Everything has a heat tolerance, dude. everything will have a scorch mark.
Yeah.
So, don't put a boiling pan on it. If you
Well,
use
I mean,
trim,
that's
no.
not really what I'm doing, but it's not like some
Dude, that's the
plastic
first thing.
countertop where I have to worry about
No,
what I put on it.
Yeah,
The
it
laminate.
is a higher. It has a
Mhm.
higher threshold than the laminate does, but
Yeah.
it'll still scorch. And if you scorch that, you're not fixing it, dude. It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. And you
So,
don't want to be
Tony,
done with it.
All right, good to know.
when the podcast itself has gone on these breaks, has there ever been a time, or when you listen to podcasts in general, are there some podcasts you abandon after a while, or if they take a long break and the episode pops up, you just immediately dive back in?
Well, here's the thing, dude. You guys are only because of Ian. You guys are the only maniacs that have this weird manic shit going on. Because Ian would lose his fucking mind and decide he's not doing it anymore. But also, when it would come back on, I'm like, oh, good, there's a new episode. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, let's
you
do.
you guys, I've been listening for so long. It's not like you guys are like my buddies. It's not like I don't always interact with you and shit. I listen every week. I laugh every time Ian's begging for someone to do a speak pipe, and I'm never going to do a speak pipe because fuck speak pipe. But it makes me laugh, like I just enjoy this. And like, I wish Dave was here because Dave's one of my favorites. I love Dave. I want to make fun of how cheap he is too at the same time. But, I wish the whole gang was here, but just the schedule was fucked, because I'm way over here. You guys over there.
We'll have to do this again. This is a special episode for 300. Maybe in the future we
I don't
can
even
have
think
one
I
more
really
often.
talked about
think
that.
that'd
I
be
should have.
fun.
We kind of just jumped in, but yeah, it's our fucking 9 years, 300 episodes, and this is probably
I can't
it.
believe it's 9 years.
This is probably it. This is probably the last episode.
yeah, we're done, guys. See ya.
You're not gonna hear from us for a while. No. But nah, it's kind of crazy to think about, like how, not to mention, like, ultimately the high point of this podcast and our interaction was Destiny, like how Destiny really did bring us together, and like you kind of think about it fondly, but like I don't have like
It
this, like,
does.
it's just weird. I don't know.
Ian, it's super weird, dude, because Destiny's a thing I love, but I fucking hate it at the same time. It brought all the friends I play with now are probably people I've met playing Destiny, dude. It's fucking crazy how that game worked. I don't think they'll ever recapture that magic, dude, because Destiny 2 didn't do that. It was that first one, dude. It was kind of crazy. Like,
Even when we went back and played we started at the very beginning with the first one, even doing that was a lot of fun, and then we ran through the Vault of Glass again. I don't know. You brought all your friends in to help us do it, and all your friends are like, what the fuck are we doing this for?
yeah, but they loved it.
I know. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's still
I
great.
could probably get those dickheads to come back and do it again
Probably.
right now, dude. Like,
Yeah,
if I still
There's something about that
that's what
first
pulled me
game.
back to Destiny 2, dude. That's what pulled me back to Destiny 2 when they brought the Vault of Glass back. I was like, I gotta get high enough to do this shit. And then I did it. I did it a bunch of fucking times. But see, then Bungie's like, okay, now we're gonna bring back King's Fall. I'm like, fuck that raid. Fuck that raid, dude. If they would have brought back I would have been back again probably. If they would have brought back what was that last one?
No, not Crota.
No, not Crota.
Taken
was,
one? Taken King one?
No, that's the one I fucking don't like.
Oh.
It was the what was that last one? It was the Siva one. It was that thing was fun as fuck, dude.
I don't remember.
I've only done like 2 or 3 of the raids. My brother that I play with every once in a while, he loves Destiny, but he's never been through a raid. And I'm like, oh no.
What? Dude, that's why I used to play. I was only playing to do raids, dude. That's what we do every week. We do raids.
Dude, the best
all the time.
part of those nights was like fucking like
raid nights,
doing
man.
it
That
like
was
with Tony and then like Dave or somebody like trying to do the jumps, and you just sit there for an hour as they just keep falling.
Yeah. Go grab another beer, guys. We're gonna be here a while.
You watch these numbnuts jump and fall, doing the same exact thing over and over again. And it's fucking hilarious. You don't even care. You don't even care.
You just laugh every death. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, here we go again. Yeah, I know it's coming too. You're like, okay, and everyone else is just hop going, and there's that one guy.
And it's always the same like blah sound that the character makes. It's funny.
That fucking game, dude.
I mean,
But,
even if like Destiny were like to stop and like redo, like make like a third one, which they probably will never
they
do.
are. No, it's happening, dude.
You think so? I think they're just making another game.
Well, Lightfall is coming. No, I think they're gonna. I think they're going to do. I don't know if it's. I think they are, but I don't know what.
I think that's the only thing that would bring me back, like a proper.
They need to. I need a clean slate, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Fucking delete guns. Like I'm done with that shit, dude. Like when I log in, I'm like, I look at my vault, I look at my characters inventory. All my characters. I don't even fucking play on my fucking Hunter. Fuck Hunter. But that one's they're all
best.
loaded up. Worthless.
Not worthless.
That's for people that are handicapped.
No.
Okay.
For
For special.
You need us too.
Oh man, I fucking hate hunters. Anyway, yeah. See,
Warlock.
I could probably be convinced to play that shit. I know. I could probably be convinced to play it again, but it's not. I kind of walked away, and I'm just kind of staying away because I'm just sick of that, dude. I mean, that game is so.
2 has so much shit going on that I just can't right now.
Oh, yeah, like everything's like a fucking There's like 600 currencies, dude. It's like it's ridiculous. I don't want any part of it. It's like everything's a currency. You gotta have this to do this. You gotta do that. It's like no, I'm done.
It's like
that's
funny,
why I kind of want to
when it was under Activision, it's like, oh, this is not an MMO. But like now that it's out and it's in Bungie and it is kind of an MMO, I don't think there's an MMO that has more currencies than fucking Destiny 2.
I think in their latest notes they announced that they're getting rid of a ton of those with Lightfall.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I mean, there's still going to be several, but not as
every season there's a new currency, and those currencies stay there for like months until they decide to get rid of that, so they can add more currencies. And every event, like whether it's the solstice or the whatever the frick it is, or the spring fling, I don't know. They always add more currencies. It's like you get all this bullshit. Yeah, you get all this bullshit in your inventory. You're like, what was this for? I don't fucking know. Then you delete it and you're like, oh shit, I needed that.
Yeah.
Right? The only way they ever get rid of currencies is like when they vault content. And then that's kind of shitty that they do that. Like,
that's completely shitty, dude. That's 100% shitty.
Because you paid for that and now I can't play it?
Yeah, but I always think of that, and I'm like, the game's already massive on my hard drive. Like, if they kept all that in, like, how big would that game be right now?
Yeah, but if you're trying to play the story from beginning to end, you're kind of fucked because then it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Totally fucked. Totally fucked.
It's interesting, yeah. Like, Titan, you can't even go to Titan.
I love.
Oh, you can't go that place
Destiny
anymore?
Apologist right now.
Oh, that's funny.
I don't know about apologist.
I mean, Tony arguably has the most
like
time out of any of us. I think the only person that might rival him that's kind of also with us is Jason, who plays all the time too. But Tony has so many hours.
I used to play with Jason a bit. Jason and I used to play together, and I'm glad he's doing I'm glad his brewery's doing better.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I was worried about him. I like Jason a lot, but
yeah.
I think he might be close. If it's Destiny 1 hours, there's no way he's even close to me.
Oh no, but even Destiny 2, don't you have like a shit ton of hours?
I probably do, but he might have me on that one because I don't have the same passion for that. I never did.
He still does. He's got fucking tattoos.
You could take my hours between PlayStation and Xbox on Destiny 1. And if you go to Time Waste on Destiny, you'll see all the characters I delete. I would delete characters just to start the fuck over with another. It was ridiculous, dude. Like at one point, I wanted 3 Warlocks, so I deleted everybody else. Then I'm like, oh, this is dumb. Now I'm gonna do 2 Titans and Warlock. Now I'm gonna fuck this, and now it's like it was messed up, dude. Like thousands of hours. That game was only out for like fucking 3 years, like before the new one came out. The math doesn't work. I don't know how many hours in that game, dude. Because math-wise, it's almost impossible. It's fucked up.
Did you even work? Like how? Like you probably wouldn't have gone out to this Valentine's dinner tonight if you had Destiny. If you were back in Destiny 1 days.
I don't know, man. Yeah, no, this is a thing. It's like something we do every year with friends. We go every year. So if she just neglected to inform me it was tonight, I thought it was next weekend. So whatever.
So you football guy? You rooting for the Eagles tomorrow? You don't give a shit.
Dude, when I was younger, I cared about football, and I never was an Eagles fan. Fuck the Eagles.
Oh, Pittsburgh?
But no, I really
Pittsburgh
don't.
thing?
I really don't. Nope.
None of your Pennsylvania.
Nope. Fuck them. Nope. I was a Houston Oilers fan when I was a kid.
Oh wow,
and
that's
now
a
I'm a
choice.
Tennessee Titans fan. Now I'm a Tennessee Titans fan. I've been a Tennessee Titans fan ever since they were there. But I really don't give a shit about football. I really could care less. It's not something that, you know. I'd rather be sitting here playing fucking video games at my little desk here than fucking watching football. I might put it on my iPad while I'm illegally streaming it or whatever,
Right.
but it's just sitting there beside me while I'm playing whatever game I'm playing. I don't even give a shit. Not.
So Tony, earlier you were mentioning I was actually typing in the website when you mentioned to waste it on Destiny. I'm a baby when it comes to Destiny, and between you and Jason, I between Destiny 1 and 2, I only have 450 hours. And
Yeah,
you probably have that just in like part of like one, like
I
the
think just on
first season of Destiny too. It's.
I think on PlayStation alone, it's like 2,700 hours, and then you gotta add
I got nothing. But yeah, it's wasted
ridiculous.
on Destiny.com. I love that. I showed my brother, and he's like, I didn't want to know that.
Yeah. It's bad, dude. Like I spent like every waking moment like just playing fucking. Like the second I get home from work, I'd turn it on, and then I wouldn't
So
turn it off.
what brought you out of it? I mean, you've kind of touched on it, but to be that hard into Destiny 1 and then going to Destiny 2 for a bit, and then all of a sudden you just like reached a breaking point and you're like, I'm done. The currencies, fuck that. Vaulting content, fuck that. I'm done.
It wasn't the vaulting content that did it at all. I mean, I don't agree with it, but that really didn't have. That wasn't. It was probably just the. You can tell that this game is so tailored to make you. It's the FOMO. They want you to play that game as many hours as possible, and they have as much dumb bullshit for you to keep doing on that treadmill.
Oh yeah.
And it just got. I just was like, dude, this is like it's. It got to the point where it was so ridiculous. Just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was like, this is. I just. The game's fun. Don't get me wrong, but the grind, like every fucking season, there's a fucking grind. It's like. Yeah, I don't know. It's
if you're trying to get to the maximum light level and all that stuff, yeah.
But what's it matter? Because the next time a new season comes out, that
Yeah.
the things increase. Like, I did all this shit for what?
That's the other.
You know,
fun-
and like,
well, that brings up another interesting
you know?
point, though. Like in the first game, he was like creating, deleting, creating new characters.
Mm-hmm.
How often did you really do that in part 2?
Once.
No.
I didn't do it at
So the
all.
game
No,
is already
it-
failing. It's failing the loop.
Yeah.
Well,
like in Destiny 1, I'd even do it with my hunter. Like I'd have a hunter and I'd delete a hunter and start another hunter. I would do that shit. I don't do that shit in Destiny 2.
Yeah, because once you're in, you have to like kind of like stick to it because the grind is so.
Tony,
and then
once you mentioned the bonus where it boosts you up to the like light level, top tier light level. I used that once on a character. I was like, oh yeah, I want to get all the skills in this character. It's a character I never used, and there were several guardians that came over and like selected me and did the shame emote.
That's pretty fucking funny.
They did, because it announces when you do it.
That's embarrassing, man. That sucks.
It was, but it was a character I don't even use. Like I just want to get whatever.
Like shit like what he's saying though, but that doesn't happen. Like that, like games like Destiny, like that doesn't. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like the community's so funny. Like shit like that happens, or you'll all just be like in a conga line for some reason. Like the whole tower's doing nonsense. Or like we used to have fashion shows. We go in there like wearing all our shit, and then everybody come around. Like it was ridiculous, dude.
Oh,
but the fashion in 1's better than 2.
Yes, yeah, dude, it was. I don't.
Man,
It's funny.
I agree. My hunter, like you want to talk about Ratchet? Hunters always look like complete shit, dude. They used to look badass in the first game, and they just look like complete assholes. Like I don't know who's designing this shit, but it just looks like I kind of get it. Like I look like this like weird ass retard.
They brought that political back, and the armor didn't look the same. I was all bummed out. Like I wanted all the ornaments that were the same. They changed them. Like this is stupid. I don't want this shit.
Right.
I did it anyway. I got it all anyway. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Just done.
It's still a beast,
Done
though.
with it.
It's still people. I mean, I'm sure a shit ton of people are playing in.
No, I saw there was like a couple months ago. They were like their lowest. Their lowest. It was like 60,000 people playing or something. I was like, good. That's what they get.
That's Rocket League numbers, baby.
But it's time to move on, dude. It's got to end.
Yeah. We don't need to. We don't even need to talk about Destiny anymore.
No, I just like I don't know. What, I mean, all right.
That's what brought us all
Who else
together,
has got
so of course
questions
we're
for
gonna talk
Tony?
about
I mean,
Oh, it's true because I used to listen to you guys because Ian used to rant about it all the fucking time too. Like that would be his thing. He'd rant about Destiny. Like fucking one week he hates its guts, the next week he's loving it. You know,
Yeah.
just fucking. And that's one of the because back then I was really into Destiny. So when you guys were talking about that, I was like listening. You know, I was like, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Fuck
And
yeah,
then Dave's like,
Destiny.
"Oh, I'm not playing this DLC. They want the money." You know, I'm like, "Dude, it's $30. Calm down, man. Relax. Like, you gotta get
Well,
money."
you can Venmo or PayPal that money to him, Tony. You know, just subsidize his Destiny play.
No one wants to do that. I don't want to
The
do that.
last expansion is free this month. I mean, it's on PlayStation Plus. Let's all jump back into Destiny. I'll play.
I
with
will
you
say
guys.
this:
Let's
there
do
was
it.
that is a time that we were
Yeah,
all playing the
guys,
same
play
game.
Daisy.
Currently, we never play the same. I mean, I guess we kind of play God of War, but like generally, we don't play
together,
same
dude.
games.
Back for Blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same, dude. Like you can't get all six. You know, you and five buddies drinking beers, fucking just screaming at each other about some bullshit. Like raid night was always the best, dude, and that just doesn't happen. Not anymore, and it's really sad because most of my friends now, like, we want to relive that magic, but it just doesn't happen, dude. It just doesn't. You know.
Like, will there be a game
I
that
wish
does
it would.
that? You know.
So,
I
is
didn't
there
see
a game
anything-
that comes close to Destiny for you currently, Tony?
No.
Oh wow.
He's searching.
I mean-
He's searching.
There's a no
You're
to that.
chasing the
I mean,
dragon.
like I've got a buddy. We play DayZ all the fucking time, but there's nobody. Like we're the only two because everyone's like, no, that game's too fucking hard. It's not hard if you know what you're doing. It's not hard. But
Feedback is easy. I hear you.
back at DayZ, dude, what we do is we kill you, and then we cut you up, and then we cook your fat, and then we hide it in someone else's base with
Is
all
that
their
for real?
food stuff. So really, oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Why do I want to play that game, dude?
Dude, Ian, if you eat human flesh in DayZ, you get this disease called the Kuru, where your character goes like fucking crazy. They start laughing and shit.
I
And,
guess
like,
I
those
guess they
people-
had that kind of in Conan. You could eat human flesh, and it would kind of make you
No, but
sick.
you didn't-
It's not the same though.
No, you get like you're gonna die from this disease eventually, but it's so fucking funny. And like, what we'll do is we'll break into people's houses after we kill them. We'll break back into their house, and then we'll cook their fucking. Now the human flesh looks different than regular meat in the game, but the human fat, looks just like animal fat. So we'll cook the fat, and we'll put it in with their foodstuffs, then they eat it, and you know they're getting the fucking disease. It's so fucking funny.
Oh
dude.
wow, that's
Fucking dude.
that's
Yeah.
That's great.
That's next level.
It's pretty dirty,
Kind of
dude.
weird.
It's pretty
Yeah.
dirty. It's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, it seems like that may have happened to you before, so you started doing it, kind of a thing.
Oh no, that never happened to me. Have I eaten human flesh in that game? Yeah, of course, because you want to see what's going to happen. You know?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, I've never fallen victim to that. We just do dirty shit, dude. Like I play games, we do dirty things. It's fucking funny. I don't know.
I think the takeaway for me about Tony is dirty and ratchet. That's the takeaway for me
Dirty
about
ratchet.
Tony.
Just fuck it all.
Dude, we have fun, man. It's just fun. I don't know.
That's what was kind of fun when he does stream because they're usually just like, I don't know. It's like it
We
looks
don't-
like chaos. It just looks like nothing's going the
Yeah.
way they want it to ever.
No, if you're watching me play DayZ, dude, Ian, all you're gonna watch me doing is running through a fucking field. That's all you
It's
like.
kind of
just
like what it
running
was
through
Vigor
it.
was like. He's like, you guys are like, you were either dead or you were just like yelling at each other, like, get around, get around.
Oh, yeah.
It's just kind of funny. I tried
It is
Vigor.
funny.
I just was like, that game's kind of jank.
If you play it by yourself, see, there's different ways to play it. Like some people play, they just want to go murder people. You can play like in like the way you're supposed to, like sneak around, get some stuff, and get out. I don't. It's just that game's awesome. Like you get an adrenaline rush from it. I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's fucking. funny,
I just jumped in to like see the mechanics, what it was like, to see if I actually wanted to
Don't-
fuck. But there's no way I'm gonna get these fuckers to play it, so it's like,
You don't. You can't. Like the fucking thing is that game also has a steep learning curve, right? It's made by Bohemia, the same people that make fucking DayZ. So it's got a pretty steep learning curve, dude. And you're always going to be outgunned by the guys that have better shit. because there are tiers to weaponry and shit. When you start out, you get white quality garbage.
Right.
You know, so it's hard to get started, but once you get going, it's fun, dude. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. I just kind of walked away from it for a bit because I didn't like the direction it was going. It's going more like they're trying to make it more Call of Duty, and when I used to play all the time, it wasn't like that. There was more strategy involved. Now it's like people just running around, fucking dodging,
shooting each other. Yeah.
Jump shot and acting like assholes. Like that's not for me. But now you have to outsmart people, like throw shit. Like I don't know. It's fun. Like I played it last weekend. I had a blast, but it's not something I'm going to play every single day like I was. Because I did that too. I burned out on that. I played it on PlayStation and Xbox.
Gotcha.
So, I played a shit ton of Vigor. Shit ton.
And do you fuck around with any of that Call of Duty shit? That's not for you.
No, my reflexes are too. Dude, Ian, I'm old, dude. Like I can't do shit like I used to. I just can't. Like I'm not. Like it was Halo 2 back in those days, dude. I was a fucking murdering maniac. I can't do that anymore, dude. Fuck, Rainbow Six. My clan was ranked number 8th in the world. We were 8th in the world, dude. Like, I used to be really good at shooters. My reflexes. You get old, it sucks, man. You can just watch it happen. You're just like, oh, shit.
John, it's coming, John.
Mm-hmm.
My experience playing Halo multiplayer, I was playing Halo 3, I think it was. I jumped in, like, my first match, Halo 3, and, like, this 13-year-old kid's like, I want to train you. He's talking in his high-pitched voice like, I'm going to train you. And he's like following me around. I'm just like, nope, all right, I'm out. I've never played Halo multiplayer again.
You can mute him.
I didn't want to deal with it. Like, no.
What's worse, a Grand Theft Auto lobby or a Call of Duty lobby?
Oh, my
God. With an open
net.
What's worse, dude?
Well, John and I were playing Back 4 Blood. I think we talked about this on the podcast, right? Like people left their controller mics on, and whatever the hell was happening in their house was screaming in your ears every time they jumped in. It's like, like permanent, like crazy loud sounds, and it was really horrible.
If John would just install it on his PS5, that they could just use party chat, and then you wouldn't have to deal with it.
Well, to be fair, that wasn't me. That was someone else. So.
Oh, Nick.
Yeah, he couldn't figure out how to join party chat or something. I don't know.
How do you not know how to?
He must have been drunk.
You've had a PlayStation for. Oh.
No.
Or he has his notifications turned off, so he didn't see the invites.
Well. What is it? Is it?
I did. I was busy.
What is it? What is it like? 10 over there? 11 over there? 11, almost.
Almost.
What are you? Your bedtime? You gotta go make
Not yet.
sweet love.
What's the
Valentine's
corgi's
night.
name?
It's Hercules, right?
Hercules, man, yeah.
Okay, nice.
I know you guys don't know that. I know that because of his Twitch stream.
Yeah, Herc's my best buddy, dude. He's the best. Aren't you, Herc? Yeah, he's a good boy. He's awesome.
Fun.
Corgis are the best.
Yeah, I like corgis.
Dude, they fucking are. Ian, we're gonna end up with a whole pack of them in my house. We have 3 dogs. Once the old ones go, we're gonna swap in new corgis.
Man, that might be a nightmare, dude.
Dude, they're awesome, dude. They're so funny.
They're awesome, but they're also very opinionated and crazy in their own way.
He's so controlling. He's like all like.
Well, he's gonna be the oldest.
He runs the house, dude. He runs the house. The 2 older dogs are scared of him. He's like, nah, he doesn't fuck around. He's like, that's mine. He's in charge.
I mean, I believe corgis are like a herding breed to begin with.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's why he's so bossy. But he's way smaller than them. I've got a big husky Malamute mix. She's laying right there. Reaching up.
Keeping the floor warm.
That looks like a couch.
Yeah, it's a futon back there. And then I've got a chocolate lab. They're both much bigger than him. He doesn't give a fuck. He's in charge. He's the boss. They're scared of him.
There's also much chiller dog. Well, a lab can be kind of crazy high.
No, the husky's not chill. No, she's not, dude. She
looks pretty chill. Is she lying right now?
Well, she's pushing 10, so she's pretty old for a husky mix.
I just wouldn't want to brush that.
11 o'clock. She's used to. No, dude, her fur is crazy. I don't even. No, never again.
No way.
Never again.
She was a rescue, dude. My wife fell in love with her like immediately, and I'm like, no. Worst dog I ever had.
Yeah, they're beautiful dogs, but there's so much maintenance.
Well, she looks like a white wolf. She's beautiful, but she's the worst fucking dog I've ever had, dude. She's like a supermodel. All looks, no substance. Like, you don't want to deal with this. Terrible.
I like that.
Part of that.
Dude, my wife is like trying to get me to get another dog for Maverick to have a plate, and it's like, no, we don't. No.
How old is he?
He's 2.
Yeah, so
He'll be 3 in
maybe
May.
Thanks.
maybe wait till he's like 3, then get one. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm gonna probably end up with a whole. Like I said, I'm probably gonna end up with a whole pack of corgis because they're fucking awesome dogs, dude.
They are.
They
I
herd
mean,
each
ours
other?
is mine's only half corgi, but he's very.
Yeah, but what is he? He's corgi and what?
Border
Half
collie.
what?
He's a border collie.
He's a border,
So he's
yeah.
like crazy
My
smart.
My cousin has one that's half corgi and half Shiba. But dude, he's such a handsome little dog, dude. But he's so dumb. Shibas are so dumb, dude. But no, Herc's smart, dude. He's bossy. He tells you what's up, dude. He gets pissed off. He'll sit there like, "Arr, arr." Like you know when he doesn't like something, dude. It's just fucking funny because he'll tell you, dude. I don't know. He's great.
I think Nick's the only one. Well, Nick's not paying attention. Nick has like a pit bull and a chihuahua.
The Chihuahuas are the worst, aren't they?
I had
Supposedly.
a couple of Chihuahuas once upon a time. The boy one was a really good dog. The girl one just was barking at shadows.
Right, Nick? You have a pit bull and a chihuahua, right?
Yes, I was trying to get Ellie to come on cam, but
Oh.
I guess she's already laying in bed and has no desire to be a part of this.
I just have a cat. It must be outside. It hasn't rubbed against me.
John, are you even an animal person? I don't know.
No, I mean I'm an animal person, but we don't have any dogs in this house.
What kind of animal are you?
I'm a human animal.
Dude, I've been on the Sasquatch kick lately, man. Bro, I've been watching a lot.
Wait, you talking about looking for fucking
You're in
Sasquatches?
Northwest, baby. Let's Sasquatch it up.
This conversation is going.
Oh my
I've been watching fucking videos, bro. It's fucking nuts. Have you seen one of them?
I'm sure you've
You mean
heard
all
plenty
the
of podcasts
furry-
advertising
all the
Squatch.
furries?
My favorite Sasquatch thing is the DLC for Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was pretty fucking cool.
That was great. You're getting chased down by a Sasquatch and you kill him. And there's like a story bit. You talk to one of the Sasquatch like, why are you killing me? I'm like, well, this is fucked up.
Like, Herc, come here, Herky, Herc. He's trying to outdo you, buddy. Herc, come here.
Is
He's
this
going, he
the
ran
dog
up.
hour or
It's the
dog
dog.
minute?
It's the dog.
All
the
right.
dog part of the show.
Yeah.
This podcast is crossing so many different genres with Tony
Yeah.
on here.
Ian knew
That's
what was
all
gonna
right.
happen, dude. Like, it's fucking chaos, dude. I come in and it's chaos, bro. You don't know what
It hasn't been that chaotic. I knew we'd see Herc on the show because he's on the
Did you
stream
have
all the
any-
time.
Did you have any
Well-
more questions for me though? Like, we didn't make it through the questions, did we?
Well, we didn't really have a game plan. It's just like, here's TonyDeth. Cool, let's chat.
We're celebrating. Hey, Tony's on for the first time. We ask about how to get into video games. What's his favorite video game? How do you find the podcast? Yeah, that's the questions. And then we just bullshitting. It's just bullshit.
Dude, I don't even know if that like Legacy game just has a special place in my heart. I loved it because I found it like by accident. You know what I mean? I was like, and this game's fucking awesome. It was like the first game I played where you had like an anti-hero. You know what I mean? It was
So,
fucking cool.
my experience with that, it's crazy. The PlayStation I played on with the TV combination and all that stuff, if I played for a really crazy long time, the audio in the game would be like a high-pitched squeal, so I'd have to reboot my PlayStation. Did you bump into stuff like that back in those days?
Sounds like a you problem.
No, not on that.
Yeah, I
PlayStation.
wonder what the hell that was. It was so bizarre, but I played the shit out of that game. I love the Legacy Kane series. I really wish it would just come back. Like, you get a remaster of Blood Omen.
Well, I
That was
think
such a
they're
great
going.
game.
I think it is coming back, dude.
Please.
I think so. I think they're trying. There's been some rumblings about
Yeah.
that.
It's crazy that was an Amy Hennig gig. You know, that's she wrote that.
She's not gonna write.
Well,
the
that
next
was-
one.
She did Uncharted and shit like that.
Nah.
See, those Uncharted games are like, they're just like you
I
said,
love those. Yeah, fuck you.
No, because it's the same, dude. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as Last of Us. Right? You kill 37 people. You do some platforming. You kill 37 more people. You do some more platforming. There's a fucking cutscene. It's all blah blah blah.
Yeah, I like the blah 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 though.
So I think in the first couple levels of Last of Us, I killed like 30, 40 people. Jared, in the first episode, how many people has Joel killed?
None. But you can
Worst
go through that whole game
worst,
pretty much. as
worst
a
video game
pacifist.
adaptation of all time, in my opinion.
Oh, I love that series so far. The recent episode just came out on Friday, and I need to watch it tomorrow or tonight or something.
Dude, he's like a
I've been
psychopath
enjoying
murderer. Anyway,
That's how you played through. You were
same
a
thing. Well,
psychopath,
same thing with
Ian. There you
Uncharted.
go.
Like Drake
I didn't
kills
finish last
so
week
many
with-
people.
Yeah, Uncharted.
Didn't finish that one either.
Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, that dude fucking murders everything.
I didn't
that
finish the
moves.
first one. I did finish the second one. I didn't finish the third one, and I finished
played
the
all
fourth
of
one.
them. Yeah, I love that series. I haven't played the PlayStation Portable version. The Golden Abyss or whatever that was called. Yeah, I never played that one.
Leave it to Jared to get obscure.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
Oh, the one by
I
Ben
love- I love
Studios.
games.
Golden
You know
Abyss
that?
is Ben
Yeah,
Studios
Ben
that
Studios.
did Days Gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
They did an Uncharted game, and
But Naughty Dog
there's-
hates Golden Abyss, and so it's not really technically part of canon.
Yeah.
For anyone who gives a shit about that kind of garbage.
So, Tony, would you come back on the podcast again?
Only if Dave was on it.
No,
we got
probably, dude. You know, if the hours worked out. I mean, I don't work on Mondays. I'm off on Mondays, so I just don't usually stay up late on Sundays because my little gaming area is right next door to my son's room, and he has to get up for school. So I don't usually yap around. Saturday night's better for me, but I could do Sunday. Just I don't really usually stay up late on Sundays.
It would
You
have to be
guys
earlier.
record way too
What
fucking
would you do
late.
a Sunday for Dave?
No, fuck Dave.
Fuck Dave. He fucked you tonight, so fuck him.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love Dave. Dude. I'm just fucking with you. I love Dave. He makes me laugh. Dude, his deflection of Ian the other week was fucking masterful. It was fucking hilarious. Dude.
Yeah,
I was,
he's good at it.
I told him because like Dave and I got together earlier today to record our Mass Effect because we're replaying the Mass Effect trilogy. So we got our Mass Effect episode in
I
today.
am too, dude. I'm doing the same thing.
Oh, awesome.
I'm playing
Well,
that
then
too.
you should, when you hear it, you should like kind of like, you know, I know you don't reach out a lot, but you should like kind of say some shit. But
You're not gonna speak pipe, bro. Never a speak pipe.
anyway, fine. You don't have to. That's fine. Just type something and I'll read it.
Words and stuff.
Say it
It's
fucking
okay.
sucks.
You
But
know, the blah, blah, blah
no,
part.
but like I
Join
told
the
Dave, it's like
Discord.
I know I don't know what happened last week, and I haven't gone back to re-listen to it because I'm too embarrassed to like even. But I know I was because like I was gone, and Dave was like, yeah, and I'm pretty sure I was trying to push your buttons. He's like, yeah.
I'll have to re-listen to that. I remember having a lot of fun.
Jared was trying to
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
So funny, dude. It was so funny.
What, Tony?
Ian went full on J.K. Rowling nonsense, and I was fucking laughing. I'm like, who gives a fuck? That's stupid. Harry Potter's dumb. It's for fucking 8-year-old kids. Who gives a fuck? And Ian's losing his mind. And fucking Dave's like, it's not for me. I don't care. And Ian's like, what do you mean you don't care? It's important. And I was fucking in my car crying, dude. Like, ridiculous shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I love that
didn't
shit,
really
but
get I didn't really get
it
my
sucks.
point across, and I went down a totally different rabbit hole. So it is what it is. But I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you probably should have found something that Dave actually cared about, and actually, I mean, yeah,
Yeah, like,
Right,
you should
like,
have-
exactly.
that actually would have.
That's like
I
we
mean,
were
'cause-
talking. That's why I was talking about the Pink Floyd thing earlier. Like Roger Waters is a psycho, and he's like pro Putin, and he's like thinks it's Ukraine's fault for starting the war. Yet Roger Waters is somehow anti-war. Anyway, so Dave and I were talking about that bullshit, and it's like this is what we should have talked about last week.
Ian, you'll be a lot happier if you stop giving a fuck about all that nonsense.
There's some.
because
You're
not
right.
supposed
I
to.
get it. But some shit I do. I just can't. I don't know. I just
You
can't.
should. You
I should.
though. And
But
you'll get to a point you're just like, you know what?
yeah, but if none of us
matters.
really give a shit, then there's no fun shit to come out of it. Like if everyone's just like, meh, then you're not gonna get content, and you're not gonna laugh your ass off. So one of us has to give a little bit of a shit.
No, because
One of us has to be willing to get the piss taken out of us, or you guys are not going to be entertained. So come on, motherfuckers. You can look at it however you fucking want to. I still think J.K. Rowling is a fucking douchebag, but whatever.
I thought she was a douchebag before you hipsters got all mad.
No, I know. I get that shit.
Who cares, dude?
No,
Yeah.
you're right. I get it.
It's like,
I'm embarrassed. Sometimes I'm embarrassed that those episodes
making
happen.
money.
Sometimes I'm embarraed that those episodes happen,
No,
and I'm
that's
just like,
funny.
But
oh
most
my
of the
god.
time you're not.
Well, there's some like I'm not gonna be embarrassed about this episode.
No.
I'm not like crazy, like I don't know, but
You
like
haven't
sometimes
had a six-pack of juice
and I do
for
think
us.
that sometimes Dave wants to poke me too, and then we just want to get into it. Like I don't know what it is, but sometimes he and I just want to spar. And I don't even know if we really cared about the subject matter. I think we were more concerned about just fucking pushing each other's
It's
buttons.
just all fun and games. Yeah, we're not trying to piss each other
So that's
off.
why
We're
this is the
just
last
pushing
episode. Dave and
buttons.
I went too far. We're just no longer. It's been a complete meltdown, and this is
You went
it.
too far. You went too far. You went way further than that before.
What
dude.
was the? There was an episode where I lost my shit over Wolfenstein Youngblood. I think it was like a
All my
short.
progress got lost on that because it was on
No,
Stadia.
it was like everyone's being a dick at hating the game, and I thought the game was fine, and I thought games journalism was being fucking assholes, and it was like a 20-minute short episode by myself. I think that's one of the only times Tony wrote in and said like, "Hey man, just chill out, you'll be fine."
Yeah, you must have been pretty fucking heated for Tony.
I was
this time, man.
pissed.
Jeez.
I was just like,
Relax, bro. Ian, relax, bro. It's all right.
No,
It's just
man.
fuck-
Chill, dude.
one of us, I have to die so this can end. This is never gonna end because none of these guys are gonna carry on the flame. So the only way this ends is with my death.
Well, you're immortal, so it's
And
always
then
gonna
we
be
bring
on.
Tony
So
in.
don't worry.
We bring Tony into the fold once Ian passes.
Oh yeah, this guy could barely get on the fucking Discord.
Dude, I don't. Yeah, fuck this quick. I don't. I ran about like the actual game itself, not like the politics behind the game. I don't give a fuck about like J.K. Rowling's political views because why the fuck would I care about what any celebrity thinks? I don't care if she's like, dude. Here's the thing, Ian. Right? So everyone's all worried about like how like her human rights violations. What she says, dude. It's freedom of speech, bro. If she has an opinion, it's wrong. She should be allowed to voice it. Who gives
No,
a
that's
fuck?
fine, and
If
I
she
am
thinks
100%. I'm not.
censor-
You're right, but I don't think it's political. I think when a person is being an asshole, they are just being an asshole. And that's
So
why I'm
maybe-
choosing not to support it because she's an asshole. If Jared or John was an asshole, like they were just like started like saying all this racist shit about black people or something, and like that's what they believed in, and and they wanted to lynch everybody. It's like, dude, John's being an asshole. I don't want to support the asshole.
Whoa. I thought this was a Jared thing. I thought Jared was into that stuff.
Stop, bro. Look, here's the thing, bro. Like
That's not political. That's just a human personal choice. The political stuff is that Dave tried to bring in the political stuff, and I was trying to like deflect it, but I was too drunk to deal with it.
You did.
No, I know
You did.
because he was trying to. I don't even remember it, but I'm just saying the point that I was trying to make is a person can be an asshole, and I don't want to support an asshole. And that's all. That is not political. That is not political.
Then don't support the asshole. The problem is, it's like Dave said.
We don't care about Harry Potter, and we kept talking about it. I get it.
Yeah, right.
So the funny part about problems with the author is that more people talk about Harry Potter, it's getting it so much publicity because more
100.
people are talking about it.
Who cares?
So
Why
the
are we
best
still
thing-
talking about it?
there's a
You
lot
guys
of
just
media
said you didn't
outlets that
care about.
refuse to talk about it.
You
Altogether.
fuckers-
Sorry, I was engaged
No,
with my
I get
family.
it, but you
running
fuckers,
through the door.
you guys saying, Ian, who cares? And then you guys keep fucking bringing it up and want to talk about it some more just to get me riled up. But like, you guys are just
and then
doing
I jumped
it.
back on after chatting with my family, and you guys are still talking about it.
That's what I
and
mean.
I had to say that.
That's what I mean. Thank you, Jared. Thanks for saying that.
Yes. We. I don't think any of us want to continue the Potter conversation, but I see Sapporo again. Man, that Nick, you always have Sapporo.
I need a
love that.
beer. I need a beer.
How do you guys feel about?
I'm drinking one of your beers, Nick, without it being Milkman drinks a beer.
How do you feel about Spoken?
About what? Forspoken?
That game looks like a piece of shit.
The demo
I
was
want to play it. I like
okay.
the demo. Fuck it,
dude. I play the demo. It's not the greatest game, but the funny thing is then Xbox drops this anime rhythm game with this guy who just like kind
I
of
love
speaks
it.
crazy too, and it's like, weren't we just shitting on this character for talking
Yeah.
like a youth person, and now we have this other game, but because it's a cartoon, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hi-Fi Rush is so good.
I don't know.
What do you mean by
I don't care about
youth?
either of those
Like
games.
youth
I'm just saying
person?
it's just kind of funny that like you have this youthful speak, and the game's fine.
That doesn't matter to me.
It's
dude.
kind of
I'm so old,
boring.
I don't care how the characters talk because look at me, dude. I'm fucking pushing 50, bro.
Yeah,
It
they don't
has
talk
nothing
like
to do-
us.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter. Like everything, dude. Half the shit they say in video games is complete fucking nonsense if you think about it, dude.
That's
So
why
what's the
Elden
matter?
Ring is kind of okay because it's not the story isn't about this like there's no like
Okay.
these long lines of like dramatic monologue going on.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
why I play DayZ in because no one says a goddamn word, dude.
Yeah, there's very few examples of good writing in video games.
You
I
just
mean,
trick
there
people
is
into
some.
Oh, they like to think that fucking Naughty Dog is the best writing since fucking Shakespeare in fucking video games, and I'm
No,
like,
well,
ugh.
just in video games, yes, but not like in all media.
That Neil
Ian, you gotta-
Druckmann needs to get
Ian, what
fucked.
you gotta do- Ian, you need to cut. You gotta cut kind of funny out of your life, bro. Okay?
I
Just
do,
get kind of
because
funny
those
out of
guys
your
are
life.
assholes. I hate them.
Yeah, just get out of your life, and you're gonna get a little less stressful about video games because
Yeah.
they're fucking.
They piss
fucking
me off,
crazy,
dude. They piss me off.
Yeah.
I listen to them once a week. That's it. I'm not
Yeah.
about.
I
their
love it
daily
that they
show
review
there.
Gran Turismo 7 and yet have never fucking played Gran Turismo 7. That shit just fucking just.
So the recent one where the Xbox guy Snowbike Mike reviewed the PlayStation VR. He's like a huge supporter of Gran Turismo.
He
and
reviewed
loves
it.
Gran Turismo.
He reviewed it for an hour.
So
He had hands-on
yeah,
for
I
an
mean
hour.
he got hands-on. It's hands-on, and he
Next time I
praised
come on the
Gran
show, I'm gonna
Turismo
get
7 VR and fucking loved it. You know what's wrong with that?
I had hands-on with my cock for about 5 minutes earlier, and I could tell you all about it.
I'm sure that's your first time as well.
Dude, I ate too much steak, dude. I'm drinking too much beer. My steak is killing me. Oh.
What'd you have for dinner, man? What at this nice
I had
restaurant?
Steak?
Steak?
I had filet and a crab cake.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then where the dessert?
No, there was no dessert, dude. I drank fucking 3 tall boys.
Where the
and,
dessert? Where the dessert is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the mint. You guys are the mint. Because I couldn't.
And we
fit
got a
dessert.
free show too.
We got a free show
in the beginning of the
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
free show. You're right. It was like a review.
Very vaudeville.
Very.
Yeah, big time, bro. Big time.
Let her know. Trust me, that'll be. People will be like, "What are they talking about?"
Whatever, dude. That's not my fault.
Just let it. Okay, Tony said, "Let it fly."
We'll do that. No, I get in trouble.
Ian's like, that saves me 5 minutes. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I won't
Yeah,
bother
no,
then.
That's gonna be in his private collection.
No, because there's like
Yeah,
there's a lot of editing I'm gonna do to this one, just because not because of this content, but because I got a bunch of messages from other people that have been on the show, and then I was gonna do like a quick cut of some of the older episodes. So you guys still might want to listen to it at least the very beginning.
Oh yeah, I'll totally listen to it. Yeah.
God, you vaping, bruh. You and your vaping.
Big time.
Yeah.
What's in that vape pen there? What is that?
Are you a weed smoker too, or just
No.
tobacco? No.
Yeah, I've
Okay,
been
that's
making
just
my vape juice for. I was vaping before vaping was the thing.
that's just vape. Okay.
I make my own juice, dude. I've been making my own juice for about 8 years,
Do you
7, 8 years.
Do you
Yeah.
also drive like a Subaru WRX?
No, I have a Volkswagen, bro.
Oh wait, though. What kind?
It's an Atlas.
Oh.
Nice.
And my
Nice.
wife has a Jetta. Yeah, I love my Atlas, dude. I had 2 Touaregs before that. I love those Touaregs. I love the Touaregs more than the Atlas.
Is that
Right.
Atlas like their big sedan or something? Like what is that?
It's a SUV.
Yeah,
SUV.
it's
Oh,
SUV.
okay.
Yeah.
Like the
I don't know
Touareg
their
was an
models very
SUV.
well. Touareg. Okay.
Touareg. That was like their rally cross. Did
Yeah.
you do that with the
Well,
Atlas
Touareg-
too?
The Touareg was basically a Porsche. It was made in the same factory as the Porsches. Just the Porsche engine was a little bit like 0.2 liters bigger than the Touareg. But that car was fucking both. I had 2 of them over the years, and they both were fucking awesome. I love them.
Nice.
But the Atlas is pretty good, but that's what they replaced the Touareg with, and I kind of just went to the Atlas. It's much bigger, dude. I can fold the seats down and fit a full 4x8 sheet of plywood in there if I want. No problem. It's huge. The inside of that thing is huge. It's got 3 rows of seats. It's fucking great. But I don't know. Nothing like driving a Volkswagen, dude. They're kind of.
That's weird. I wouldn't have pinned you as a Volkswagen guy.
It's German engineering, man. Let's go.
I don't know.
There's nothing like driving a Volkswagen, bro. Like it's got.
Oh,
like,
I've had a Volkswagen.
It's kind of like the perfect mix of like luxury and sport. Like you just kind of
until it takes a shit, and then it's fucking expensive to fix.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no denying that. But any car nowadays, man, you go to a mechanic, it's 100 and something an hour. Fucking bullshit.
You can't fucking tinker with. I mean, Volkswagens back in the day were the cars you could tinker with. Nowadays, you can't even fucking fit your arm in between there to fucking put a wrench in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's different now. But
Yeah. Most new engines you can't do anything with.
I'm just talking plain old driving, dude. They're just fun to drive. Just agreed.
I don't disagree. Yeah. I don't disagree with that. Cool. Well,
so what's the next topic, bro?
I don't know. I mean, we've been talking for an hour and a half. We could call this a night, unless you got something you want to like get off your fucking chest.
So questions. you can't only be drinking Yuengling beers. I mean, like, is there like a beer across the globe that you drink, or is it just Yuengling?
Is there a West Coast, Pacific Northwest beer you like?
Yingling.
Dude,
Dingling? I love Dingling beer.
Yeah, Dinglings. You drink Dinglings. Okay, gotcha.
Tony's a big fan of Dinglings.
These two.
Yeah, you got 2 hands, mouth, in it.
Yeah.
Didn't know you were a skier.
All the polls, bro. No, my favorite beer would be Guinness, dude. It's just Guinness is too expensive to buy all the time.
That time of year.
So you're a dark beer guy, ultimately.
Any beer with a nitrous tap, man, get that Guinness. Yeah,
I like stouts and porters are my favorite. Yeah. And I mean, predominantly I drink lagers though, obviously.
Yeah.
I love stouts and porters, dude. I don't like IPAs and that fucking hoppy. I told you, I don't like the hoppy nonsense.
So that Hershey's porter, is that your favorite? Or stout? Is that a stout or a porter?
It's a porter.
Porter.
That's
is that your favorite?
Yeah.
Like overall, next to Guinness?
No, just regular Yuengling lager would be my second favorite beer because it's what I drink all the fucking time.
Yeah, that's your jam.
I always have.
You don't venture out much, is what we're saying. It's like you're pretty. You have 3 beers you drink. You have Guinness, Dingling, and Dingling Dark.
I got some purple monkey downstairs, like sour.
Oh, that's disgusting. Okay. Leave that alone.
Yeah.
What's the purple monkey sour? What's that?
Oh, dude, that'll kill you.
Yeah?
It's pretty good, though. It's good. It's good sour beer.
What's fermented? What fruit is that?
I don't fucking know what the fruit is, dude.
It's just fucking delicious. Okay, I gotcha.
Well, you drink too many of them, you're going to be on the toilet for a while tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Let's have a
Just
look at
have
the
your
purple.
ass.
We're not Jared's a fan
we're
of the
going
sours.
on a field trip through your house to look at some purple
How
monkeys.
many levels are there to your house?
I hope I don't see more titties.
I
don't want.
I feel like
Are
it's
you in world 1, 2?
This is not the strip club level. Oh, High Life, baby.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's classic champagne.
Okay.
Like High Life.
You just got,
I got drinks in my fridge, dude. Just predominantly, I'll drink lager. That's like my go-to, my normal, like my session, or just Tony's gonna get drunk beer.
Yeah.
Fucking lager, or lager. And see, we don't call it Yuengling here. We just call it lager, right? Like you go to the bar and say, "Give me a lager." That's what it is.
Yeah.
I get mad if I go somewhere and I say, "Give me a lager," and they give me like a Samuel Adams. I'm ready to punch someone in the face.
Hey, their Boston lager is good. Fuck you.
Oh, Nick loves Sam Adams.
Yeah, but see, Sam Adams isn't lager. Like when you're in central Pennsylvania or anywhere in Pennsylvania, you say, "Give me a lager." If they put a Yuengling in front of you, you get pissed off.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's just the way it
Kind
is.
of like if you go in the South and you ask for a Coke, sort of deal.
Yeah, right, yeah. Or pop or.
Yeah.
But yeah, just lager, dude. You know.
Well,
I
I
must
guess
have
we
drank
kind
that.
of the first, but
When I go to downtown and I ask for a dingling and they give me a beer, I'm always surprised.
Go to the underbar, get some dingling.
Dude, this is just a standard lager, dude. There's nothing fancy about it.
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
all right. Yeah, lager.
It's got the same eagle. Is like what is like on the.
I mean, it doesn't get more basic than that.
I mean, pub beer is good.
That's like white wrap. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I love the can. That's the best part of the beer.
No, the best part of the beer is what it says at the bottom: cheap fun.
Oh yeah. See, there you go.
Cheap fun.
We used to call Lion's Head cheap fun. That would be cheap, dude. Fucking Lion's Head. Ugh.
I don't think I've ever had that.
No, I've never heard of Lion's Head.
I think that was brewed out of Wilkes-Barre up here in Pennsylvania again. It was cheap ass beer that was like fucking like $8 a case. It would fuck you up. It was fucking. But it's one of those things like it was a cheap beer, but then everyone started buying the cheap beer that became kind of like mid-tier expensive beer.
Right.
And you stopped drinking that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking line.
All the fucking beer is going up, dude. Like even cheap beers, it doesn't go on sale as much as it used to. It's fucking anyway. It sucks.
Yeah.
Like my favorite, like Stella
year.
at Total Wine is like $17.99, but at fucking Safeway and shit, it's like $22. It's like what the fuck? And that's on sale.
Yeah.
It's normally like 24. And it's like what is going on with this fucking country right now?
Wait, that's for a case, dude?
Nah, yeah, like a 12-pack.
Like 12-pack. Half
No,
rack.
12-pack. Holy fuck. No, all right, that sounds almost in line, like 12-pack wise, because I don't buy beers by the 12-pack. I buy them by the case, dude. So, like,
isn't that kind of a state law there, or? No. I'm being serious. They had Pennsylvania had some weird thing where
it's super archaic in the state. It's super archaic. The laws are archaic in the state, but they've actually like loosened them up. Like before, you couldn't buy beer at a grocery store or at like a convenience store. Now that's kind of loosened up. But
oh, interesting. Well, see, a grocery store doesn't. There's not a lot of stuff comes in cases unless it's like fucking Budweiser, High Life, PBR.
Right, like shitty brands. Yeah, right.
But like
You're
Stella
right.
does come in cases, but I have to go to a specialty. Like I have to go to like Total Wine, like an actual place to get a case of Stella.
Well, that's the thing. Here in Pennsylvania, we have the beer distributor, and that's always been a thing. Like you go there, and it's basically just a grocery store for beer.
Right.
You know, you go there. That's where you get your cases. But when you went to the beer distributor, you couldn't buy a 6-pack or a 12-pack. It was always just a case.
Oh.
Now you can get 6-packs for 12.
Yeah, you get 12.
Like
you get singles and shit.
Yeah, and it's all the state's just real corrupt. So it's just they have like a real stranglehold on the. You can't buy liquor at a fucking grocery store. You can't buy. It's weird. You used to not be able to get beer on Sunday unless you were at a bar.
Oh wow.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Oregon you can't buy liquor at a grocery store, but in Washington you can.
Yeah.
Well, there's some ways around that too. I mean, there's some grocery stores that actually have liquor stores within them.
Yeah.
It has to deal with the mile radius.
But
If there's not a liquor store within a certain mile radius, then a grocery store can sell liquor in Oregon.
Well, so in
It
this
has
state,
to be
like,
its own unit.
So if I do go to a grocery store to buy beer, right? Like, so I go to like a local chain store, what's called Giant here. It's like the biggest chain around here. If I go to Giant to buy it, you can only carry out 2 6-packs or 12 beers. It's so many ounces, but it equates to 2 6-packs.
Oh wow.
That's
per
interesting.
purchase. What I would have to do, so if I want a case of beer, what I have to do is I have to go buy 2 6-packs, walk out of my car, put them in my car, come back in and make another purchase, dude.
Oh yeah, we don't have that. Man.
Yeah,
we can. I can just sit there. I can just
ridiculous.
load shit up into a fucking grocery cart, pay money, and get the fuck out.
No, that's how.
You're having work for this beer.
And Ian, that's a new development. That's within the last 10 years. Before
That's
that,
crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of nuts.
That is nuts.
You know what? Pennsylvania is a bastion of progressive. Progressive.
Progressive.
No.
Yeah. That's funny. That's weird though. I guess you never really, because I know when we visited like New Jersey and shit, you would go to these restaurants that had table service, but they didn't have their liquor license, basically. So you could bring in a bottle of wine, but they couldn't serve you a bottle of wine.
Well, you can do that here. There's a lot of BYOB places where you can just walk in. Like I could just walk in with a bunch of beer in a bag or in a fucking cooler, sit down, and do that because they don't get their liquor license,
Right.
but they can have BYOB. So like I'd go in and get like bring whatever the fuck I want and get drunk as fuck, you know.
And because their liquor license system is so kind of shady or whatever, like how they
it's
get
shady, it's so corrupt, dude. Yeah, like those liquor licenses are hundreds of thousands of dollars, dude. Like so expensive. So if you're like a little guy trying to start out a bar or something, you're trying to get, and they only allot so many. There's only so many, right? So you have to wait till somebody loses theirs or like trades it in, gets rid of it. It's fucked up. And like we're in the year, what was this, 2023? Like what the fuck? You know? In Pennsylvania, we still have dry counties, dude. Like where there's no liquor sold at all in some of these counties.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like they're just a dry county, dude, where you can't buy liquor at all. You have to go to a different county to get it, dude.
Yeah, I think our last dry anything ended in 2002, Monmouth.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, Monmouth, Oregon, Western Oregon.
People need alcohol.
You were joking about the Amish. Fuck the Amish, dude. I fucking hate them. Like driving through Lancaster County is the worst fucking thing ever, dude. These fuckers in their buggies with their horses shitting all over the goddamn
I just
road.
wanted to know about your Rumspringer. I just wanted to know what you decided to just stay. It's like, fuck it, I'm not going back.
No, but like that's about an hour from my house. Like Lancaster County's about an hour away, dude, and it's fucked. Like fuck those fuckers, man. I hate them.
Well, luckily they won't be able to hear your criticisms of them, Tony.
Yeah, they're never gonna know.
They fucking cheat, bro. You don't know. They fucking cheat.
Tony's gonna
Motherfuckers
take a fucking boombox and just play this episode.
You wanna,
Play it in his car and turn it up.
I've watched horses.
Maybe you
drop
should play
dead
some Peter Gabriel for him, too.
Dude. They don't care about animals. They use them like fucking like their equipment to them. So I've seen I've been driving down the road and you'll see just traffic stop everywhere because they're running a horse when it's like 110 degrees out, like super high humidity, and the horse just kills over dead in the middle of the street. It's like a fucking thing. It happens, dude.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck. Yeah, call PETA.
That's just one horse. Come on.
It's all the time, bro. All the time.
They'll give it. It'll make some glue or some dog food or something. It'll be fine.
Speaking of PETA, that's a new sponsor of the Couch Co-op.
PETA supported.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't have any political alignment with PETA.
Oh, now you don't, because Dave isn't here.
I mean, I liked it when I remember seeing I remember seeing a cool Sasha Grey poster where she was promoting PETA, but those guys are too much.
PETA stands for pain in the ass.
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I know. I'm glad Ian finally.
That's not true because it's an E, not an I. So.
Yeah.
And there's no N.
There's no N. You're right.
Huh?
Pina. Pinta. Anyway, whatever. What the fuck? What are we doing?
Yeah, what are you guys fucking doing?
This is,
you went off the rails.
We're moving along.
We're supposed to be talking about video games.
Yeah,
dude.
no, we're not. We can do whatever we want to. It's our birthday. This is our 300th episode. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
He said he's going to edit this, so we can go hog wild.
I'm not going to edit this.
I'm here to cause chaos, dude.
Why does the light go off every once in a while?
I'm here to fuck shit up.
It's my iPad.
Oh, I see. I see. It's like, why did you keep pushing it? Like, just leave that fucking light on.
No, it goes off, dude. Like, it goes off. This light up here is controlled by my phone, and since I'm using
this must be.
phone,
Is this the room
phone,
where you make the meth?
Mine
I don't.
too.
It's like it's dark.
A little video game room, dude. I'm fucking like, there's my monitor. It's my war room. Look, I got monitor.
Yeah. Well, you should turn on your lights and show off your video game room. Like, do a verbal exploration.
Oh my god, a fucking tour. We don't need
your
that.
video game room. Yeah,
lot.
I think a verbal exploration.
It's too messy in here right now, dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's too cringe for the show.
mean,
Please do not do that.
How big of a TV are you playing on? Like when you play games, like what's your big screen that you play on?
It's a 42-inch TV in front of my face, about 2 feet away from my face.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so it's
that's how I play.
That you're sitting
That's how
at,
I play.
42 inches. Okay.
I play like 2 feet away, my 50-inch screen.
Yeah, it's 42 inches, dude. It's like right in front of my fucking face. Then I've got another monitor over here. I've got dude, it's too much shit for me. I don't need all this shit, but it's kind of funny with all this extra shit. Like, I have a PC down here, my son's old gaming PC. I never turn it on. It's there if I need to like update something. Like if I have a dongle for like a headset that needs updated, I'll use it for that. That's the only time I turn on that PC. I don't use it for anything else.
Are you playing your Switch on loading screens? Like when you're playing your PlayStation, do you have your Switch in your lap? You're playing 2 games at once? I mean, how crazy are you getting?
That's in the bedroom.
So no, my
That's portable, man.
Here. I've got Switch stock here. I've got one in the bedroom. I've got one downstairs. I've got my PlayStation 5 here. I've got an Xbox Series S here.
Yeah, I got the S.
I've got. Well, I had an Xbox Series. I had the Xbox One X here too.
I don't think my Switch knows what it's like to be on.
Dude, the Switch is good for some shit, but I mean, it's a Switch, bro. It's not, like I said, it's basically just a cell phone with fucking stick drift.
Yeah, I should have bought a backbone instead. I still might.
You need your fucking backbone.
I
Why don't you just get a goddamn Steam Deck?
Yeah,
Get a Steam Deck.
Get a Steam Deck.
Here's the thing. I don't really like the mobile game, so I'm probably not going to do either.
Well, what pissed me off, dude, is I went on Steam, like, before I got the Steam Deck, was, I'm going to make TonyDeth on Steam. Fucking someone took TonyDeth. I misspelled TonyDeth.
Tony_Death?
No, TonyDeth, like Megadeth.
Yeah, like, I made the real TonyDeth. Yeah, because I'm the real one.
Well, the real TonyDeth,
okay.
please
you got
stand
the real
up.
TonyDeth on Steam Deck.
Then just do like a Twitter handle, the real TonyDeth, and that's your new Switch name.
That's what my name is on Steam Deck, dude. The real TonyDeth. I was so mad.
I vote for the uncle of the son of Milkman.
My name, I picked this name on purpose because it's fucking dumb. It's funny because it's dumb, and someone took it. It's not that dumb. Motherfucker took it. It's dumb. It's misspelled. I did it on purpose.
Yeah, but like if you're a Megadeth fan, you just think you're a Megadeth fan.
You're not the first person to ask me, "Hey, you a Megadeth fan?" I'm like, no, but that's funny because it's dude. It's a thing.
Those are the only 2 ways I've seen death spelled without the A.
That's why I asked. It's like, I mean, he seems like he might be kind of a metal guy. I don't know.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, here we go.
All kinds of shit, dude. If you look at my
do you have like your favorite
He's
genre?
like Bob Seger, Tom Petty.
I'm all over the fucking place, dude. No, man, I'll put on some yacht rock. I might have some.
Some
rap
fucking
on.
Dude, that's some dad ass shit right there.
Yeah, you grew up in the same era as us, so it's a little bit of everything. Yeah.
So Ian, like, dude, I run a showroom, right? Like, I have a showroom. It's mine. It's just me. I'm a one-man show, right? So I turn that shit on, right? Customers come in like, oh, I haven't heard this song in years. I love it. I'm like, yeah, you want to buy a fucking countertop? Let's go. Like, they love that dumb shit, dude. It's like nostalgic.
Oh,
yacht
it
rock.
is, yeah.
They love that shit. They fucking, dude, it's so funny. It works every time. It's fucking ridiculous. I haven't heard this song in so long. Like, you know, Billy Joel? Like, what the fuck? Fuck off.
Just throw on the late 80s and 90s playlist and you're golden.
Yeah, but like my Spotify review was like, what was it? They called me adventurous. That was my thing because I listen to fucking anything. It doesn't matter, dude. I'm adventurous when it comes to. I'm not a big audiophile. I don't really give a fuck, but I'll listen to just about anything. Like, just depends on my mood, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you ever listen to video game soundtracks at all? Do you have like a favorite video game soundtrack?
No, that's fucking nerdy, dude. I don't get it.
Oh, come on, fuck you. You're all about the nerdy.
He doesn't like to show. He doesn't like to show his nerdiness. You know.
Yeah.
He doesn't strike
Apparently
me as
draws a line somewhere.
He doesn't. He doesn't strike me as the guy that wears his
Destiny
Destiny shirt out in public. You know. He's like.
Yeah, I wear it with the sleeve. I say TonyDeth on the sleeve. I have my gamer tag on that shit, dude. My Moments of Triumph shirts, whatever.
Nice.
No, but yeah, I don't. No, like.
No. Oh man. I'll throw on chip tunes and shit like that all the time.
I'll pre-order a game that like comes with this digital soundtrack.
Yeah, you never play it.
Yeah.
No,
all right, man. Yeah, I figured I was the only one lame enough to play that kind of shit. Like the one I play the most often is the No Man's Sky soundtrack from 65 Days of Static.
Dude, No Man's Sky's fucking soundtrack is pretty trippy, dude.
Fuck
though.
yeah.
You're like Like Ian, I play No Man's Sky on Switch, dude. That's a good game. That's a good
on
fucking-
Switch.
How does it work on the Switch? Does it work good?
It works fucking great. It's kind of crazy. The
Wow.
load times are a little bit nuts, but no, it works pretty good.
I'm not gonna
That
do
is crazy.
Fuck
Yeah,
that game,
that's
dude.
awesome. I love that game.
Sky is great on Switch, dude. I've been playing it for a long time on Switch, dude.
Seriously?
Like since it came out.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, I've seen you play it on there. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's great
awesome.
on Switch.
What a weird.
Yeah,
what
it
a
works
weird,
great.
what a
That's
weird-
good to hear that it works so well on Switch. That game's just something else. It really is. I put
I
a
was
lot
really
of time into that
surprised
game.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. I gave up. I was like, I get it. I'm done. 50 hours, 60 hours, I'm good. No more.
I'm probably 110 hours into it or something. I still haven't finished. Like I have never made it to the center of the galaxy, but I got the platinum trophy, and that's about it. But I would love to complete it someday. Like if I
He's
ever
the
get
king of the
PlayStation VR 2, that's probably what my goal is going to be with it. Is that
I
No
can't,
Man's
I can't
Sky?
play VR, dude. Motion sickness, dude. That shit makes me want to puke, dude. I can't do it.
Did you get
Is
it?
it
My
is it
son-
every? Have you tried multiple titles, or is it like every single
So,
game?
anything on VR, like my son has a PSVR and he has a Tony. What is it? What do you have?
Quest?
Oculus
Rift.
No, he's got the Quest. Is it the Quest? Yeah, both of them make me sick as shit, dude. I'd have
Dang,
to
that
do
sucks.
Dramamine to play it. I can't do it. I wish I could, but I can't. Nope.
Yeah, darn, that sucks.
It
Yeah,
kinda makes Dave
VR's
sick, too, a little bit
something
after a
that's pretty
while.
cool. Yeah, Dave has
Yeah,
to
I
play in
can't-
short spurts.
Yeah, it just it gets to me, dude. I think it's when I was younger, it probably wouldn't have. It's like the older I get, the worse I get. That kind of shit. Like I didn't used to get motion sickness, but VR will fucking put me under, dude. Can't do it.
Yeah, darn. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, I do want PlayStation VR 2. I really do. I've been kind of saving up for it because I'm getting bonuses at work and stuff like that. So I'm just throwing that money aside, and that might be what I pick
You
up.
could get a Steam Deck instead for the same price almost.
Jared, get a Steam Deck, bro.
Oh man, I don't play. I barely play my Switch. It's just like I don't know.
that's
I
'cause
like
it's
having a big
Switch. It's
screen.
a goddamn Switch, dude. The screen is bigger, and then you can dock it, dude, just like you would a Switch. You gotta buy the
Let's
dock.
get back to docking.
Oh, we don't need any more docking jokes, Ian. No, come on.
Dave and Aaron, they're not
Oh,
here.
man.
You know why they're not here? They're docking.
Two things
They're
we don't,
docking.
two things we don't talk about: docking and tentacle porn. Okay, bro, we're cutting that out.
Hey, Dave's not here to
Yeah.
talk about that shit, and you brought that up, so let's get into it.
Space
So,
torture porn
yeah,
is
yeah.
acceptable.
We gotta know how you feel about space torture porn, Tony.
You're not
I
into
still
it?
remember that episode. I still
Yeah.
remember that episode like it was like yesterday, dude. I'm still traumatized by it.
rolling.
I just remember Aaron saying it, being like, "What? What did you just say?"
And it's just left field all over the
So,
place.
like,
It's so
all right,
awesome.
that's cool.
It's the best. I love that shit.
Let's roll.
Anything that just slaps me in the face, like what?
The reason why I like listen to you guys because you're just regular guys, dude. Ian gets too drunk sometimes. It's fucking funny. Like that's why I come back, dude. You know, and there's people like just over the years I listened to everybody, and it's just fucking like I'm glad JPK's back. This dude over here, don't know him very well yet, but I will eventually.
He's quiet
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well,
that's the
so,
other
I
thing. He
mean,
didn't know. He didn't really know because he doesn't know you either, really. So
Yeah.
it's like very kind
And
of.
the thing is, well, here's the
And
thing,
they're
right?
kinda
Like my job
hitting-
before.
What did you say?
Go
Nick?
ahead, Nick.
What did you going to say, Nick?
Oh no, I already forgot.
Well,
Tony was talking, but
You forgot
The thing is,
Tony.
dude,
Go ahead.
I was an outside
Sorry.
sales rep, so I'd listen to podcasts all fucking day in the car.
Yeah.
And I'd listen to you guys. And the problem is now is like I sit in an office. I have customers coming in and out all
Yeah.
the fucking time. So it's hard to listen as much as I used to. So I'm not. I end up listening to just about every episode, but sometimes I might be 2 weeks late. You know, it's just not all the time because I just don't have the same consumption rate as I did before a podcast.
We understand.
You know what I mean?
I barely have the same consumption rate to make it.
So I do have
Same here.
one question about our history. Like we've had a lot of different people on. Like in the original days, we had a different guest on every week.
Oh, there was that period of time.
Is there anything that stood out? Is there any person or era that you would like to see come back? Like a person that we had on they're like, huh, interesting. Or a topic of any type. I mean, that's a long time. That's a lot of memory, like scratching.
Tony's
back
just
in your
waiting
hard
for us to
drive there.
implode again. That's right. That's the only reason.
Yeah. Where's our next 6-month break?
We need another space torture porn episode, maybe.
Okay, so we need Aaron on more often. We need
No.
to do some more top.
It's not about that though. Aaron's not on because Aaron is busy. Aaron is not topical because Aaron is busy. So it's like it's hard to like bring Aaron back in. Like Aaron's in, but he's just like
Yeah, he is. He just doesn't have as much time.
I don't know what's gonna happen when you guys start asking Aaron questions.
Bring Brad
dude. It's
back
so
on.
funny. Every fucking time, dude. Hey, Brad was all right, but I mean, no, just like keep rotating, keep doing what you're doing. It's fine, dude. It's kind of funny. Like you just
You never know what you're gonna get.
basically.
Yeah,
It's a
like
crapshoot.
Yeah.
Some
We'll have a topic,
some
but we'll
episodes are boring as fuck. And,
We'll go
Keep
off the
adding-
rails.
Keep adding more people. Like the more, like we need 8 hosts. We need 8 people in here. Like an 8-man panel.
oh yeah.
Maybe you
Everyone
should
can get a
just
12-pack.
Just nobody can be
You know what I
heard.
mean?
Just everyone's just yelling. Oh, that's the episode.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Then we'll be called. Yeah. Then we'll call it The View.
You know what you could do, dude? Maybe change it up. Maybe get a female's perspective on some things. sometimes.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah.
What?
I'm down with that.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
too PC. That's some Dave might say that's political.
Well, I mean, Ian, you
I
have been
personally
wanting
don't
to
know
get some.
any female gamers.
I do have somebody, but I
My
don't know if I
daughter,
want
I mean,
to. I don't know if I want.
couldn't
I don't know
throw
if I
my
want
daughter
to.
to these
There's some
wolves.
people I don't know if I want to subject to this crowd. Ultimately, just like
Yeah.
fuck this. Like who wants to spend
My
their
daughter's
time?
not old enough yet to deal with these people.
Oh, there is that. There is the episode where we revisit the kids. So like Dave's kid, Jared's kid, and it would just be me moderating all these kids talking about video. Oh, and your nephew, maybe Aaron's nephew. Man, what a shit show that could be.
My nephew turns 21
I'll actually
this
bring
year,
Aaron's
so I'll wait
nephew on
till
so he
after
can all
that.
yell at him for not signing out.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, okay, now he just touched on a subject that drives me insane. If Aaron was doing that to me, strangle him.
If he was doing
How
what?
you let him-
No, the fact
he
that he
was
didn't
signing
delete
in
the
on my
fact that he
shit-
didn't delete the usernames, and that's been going on for so long.
yeah, it's such bullshit. Yeah,
It's
that sucks.
finally been taken care of. If you look,
That-
none of us, even Aaron's has been deleted, so they don't have that anymore.
Wow.
If it would happen one time, one chance, and if he doesn't take care of it, I would be at his house. It would not happen again, dude.
I'm gonna take care of this the hard way.
It's like it's like a fucking mafia hit or some shit.
Why you signing it as me, bro? Like, like that's a real point of contention for me.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even like putting other people's shit on my system because we'll have like parties over at the house. And she was like, "Oh, you better delete that when you're done." I'm not gonna delete it, but you better delete it because I don't want your shit on my PlayStation, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
You're taking up hard drive space, motherfucker.
no, it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
that's
I don't want to be the guy that signs in while you're trying to play something. Then you get all mad at me. Fuck you! Don't put it on my shit.
There you
You
go.
don't have to sign in on my shit. Play as a guest. You don't have to sign in.
That's true.
What the fuck?
It's true. 100%.
Why do you have to sign in? Why do you have to sign in? I don't understand that.
Because we
And
want
if
the
that-
trophies, Tony. We
Well,
want-
there was a lot of games where we were playing like online. where
There's
we
that.
had
You need to have online,
Yeah, like Rocket
back
League and
then.
shit
like Rocket
that.
League. Anyway,
All I'm saying
Four-player
is-
Rocket League, you can't
Aaron-
have
all I'm saying is,
4
Aaron,
guests
would
on it.
happen once, and if it happened twice, you'd be in big trouble, buddy. Big trouble.
well, he took care of it. My understanding has been
Yeah,
taken care
once
of.
first.
None of us have seen. None of those guys have been seen playing in the last week. So
Yeah, Aaron's profile hasn't
Aaron-
even been on for 5 days.
that's what I'm saying.
If our
Aaron, I
names
think
were
Aaron
seen.
created their own user account for them, and then Aaron hasn't been on ever. I mean, his PS5 hasn't been on since he bought it. So I mean, because it shows
Yeah,
you the
what else he
icon of the
played, yeah.
PS4 and the PS5. I don't think I've seen Aaron play his PS5 since he got it. So
So
He's
I
just
never
busy.
Got
He's
a
so
handle
busy.
on it. How old were his nephews?
I have no idea.
they're playing Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, you'd think
I
they'd
mean,
be
it's
at least
nothing.
teenagers, but I doubt
Probably
it.
like 8.
Yeah,
Probably like
I'm gonna
8.
go like 6 and 7, but
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
guess.
I don't-
Holy shit.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening? I wouldn't let my
You get-
daughter play that shit until she's out of my house. You know, It's crazy.
Jared, you had the mad scramble to get off Back for Blood last Saturday. When
Yeah. I
got
mean, my
home.
family got home. I'm like, I gotta go. I didn't know they were coming home.
It's like, holy shit! I got porno on the screen. I gotta.
Later, guys.
I mean, you dicks were on the screen, so I had to pull the dicks off the screen. You know.
Basically.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, dude. Like,
well, no, Jared has a thing about. Well, it's not a thing. It's probably a very good parenting thing.
He's sheltering his kids from violence, which is good.
Well, yeah. I mean, my wife is like super anti-gun and stuff like that. So my kids can't see like games where I'm blowing things heads off. You know, I mean they're not they're like I have a 9-year-old, you know, and one younger. So like showing zombies losing their faces and limbs.
It's
and
just teaching
all
them
that
what
shit,
this.
you know?
I mean, we're working towards the zombie apocalypse anyway. They need to know how to take care of things. You know?
I have a totally different philosophy, dude, than that. That's completely different. I'm not gonna argue with your parents.
He's probably more like
at all.
Dave. Like Dave didn't really care.
Yeah,
Dave. Like if you tell your kids what happens is later on, you go home wild, dude. That's the problem. When you try to hide shit from your kids, then they go find it on their own. Problem.
Oh, we're going into parenting now. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's
I want to hear parenting tips from TonyDeth.
It goes in phases.
My daughter just made the dean's list at her college, and my son's 16. You know, my stepson's out. He's an electrician. They're all doing pretty well. I don't think I fucked up as a parent.
Yeah, I would like to. Hey, if we're all shooting out parenting advice, I just say get snipped and never have kids. Kids.
Or when you're done having kids, get snipped.
Kids are just a massive money pit of despair and sadness, and you'll never.
That's why you should get a PlayStation VR 2.
Kids are the best thing that happened to you, but they're also the worst at the same time.
Yes,
it's like a double.
a lot of great times.
That's why I don't need to. That's why I don't need to experience that. I can have a Jetta and experience good and bad. You know what I mean?
I'm not. Look, some people just don't want to procreate. It's fine. It's not a. I'm not going to hold
it's not a requirement of life.
Hey, you know they have kids. I get to see the joy in their eyes.
Right. If that's what makes you happy. It's good because you know what, kids are a pain in the ass.
I work for a
bro.
school
I know
district,
that.
man. I mean,
Well,
I have
yeah,
20,000. I deal with a lot of kids. You know, I don't need them in my life.
Kids.
It's funny because I actually have an ongoing beat list for my daughter's video game list. You know, like I'm keeping track of things she's completed, so I can when she's a teenager, I can tell her the game she's beat. I have email address where I send her shit, like random shit, pictures, comments, whatever's
That's
going
really
on,
cool.
and she won't get it until she's 13. You know.
What do you like?
So I mean,
credit cards
there's
now?
a lot of cool things to look forward to. What are those
These are
gift cards?
Oh,
I got some GameStop gift cards sitting here. Got it Christmas. Didn't use them yet.
Ooh, nice.
Why do you have
Any
so many
plans?
gifts? They just give you all. Like, you just
Saving
get like
up
20.
for the Steam. Well, no, they don't sell the Steam Deck in physical stores.
Yeah, but they do sell. They sell Steam Bucks though.
That is
at
true.
Oh
GameStop.
yeah, fuck yeah! You're set for games. Cool.
But I'm
There
not
you
sure
go.
if I'm going to use it for that, dude. I don't know what I'm going to use them with. I've just kind of been sitting here since Christmas.
They're gonna have their spring sale. They
Yes,
have like
and-
crazy deals during like spring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
so
what
then
games
maybe
are you
I'll
gonna
use
buy
that.
again to
Yeah.
play on the Steam Deck?
Yeah. How many
You gonna
times
get
have you?
Ian, I don't-
DayZ
That's
or
the problem. Ian, that's the
What?
problem, buddy. That's the fucking problem, right? There's the
What?
rub, isn't it? Right?
what am I gonna
What
buy
is
again?
the game that you've bought most?
Yeah, what is
How
the
many
game you
times
bought
have you
most?
bought one game?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Including like remakes, remasters, all that shit. You know.
I mean, he's obviously bought
Well-
Destiny across like Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, I've bought that. Well, Destiny 1, bought that twice, plus all the DLCs. All
Oh
of them.
my God,
Bought
serious?
Yeah, Destiny 2, bought that twice, but I didn't buy all the DLCs on Xbox, so that's not as bad. But I bought a bunch of games twice. Probably, I think I bought DayZ twice before that was on Game Pass. I had it on both systems.
Okay.
No Man's Sky, bought that twice.
Not 3 times though.
Yeah.
No, just twice. Yeah, because
Steam
it was
Deck.
on Game
Steam
Pass.
Deck.
Xbox.
Oh, is it on Game
No,
Pass?
probably. Yeah, it was on Game Pass. It's not on there anymore.
Did you play it on Game Pass though?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God! See, that's
That's
craziness.
3 editions right there.
So that's 3 editions though. That's kind of impressive that you played
Yeah,
that same
that's
game
great.
on 3 consoles.
Including 4 because PS4 and PS5 probably, and Switch.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
there you go.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
he's
stupid,
right.
dude. That's enough of that game, man. You don't need it more in your life.
No, it's not. No, it's so good.
Look, No Man's Sky is like just a chill fucking game, dude. It's not
Yeah.
like
No,
you know,
no,
you're just
I get
like,
it.
I'm gonna explore this motherfucking galaxy, bro. And just get some fucking sci-fi music going on, some weird aliens that look like they have buttholes on their face. It's great,
Yeah.
dude. Like, and then their ass looks like a dick. It doesn't matter.
Do you
It's
name
just-
them?
so
do you
random.
name
Yeah,
them
I love
Butthole
it.
Face or no?
Do you name the things in No Man's Sky?
I have, dude.
Have you named anything? Have you named anything after us?
No,
Oh.
but I will if you want. My fucking my thing's died, dude. My fucking
You gotta go. He's gotta
AirPods are
go.
gone.
He's gotta go. He's gonna die
I'm
soon.
down to 10%, so they're not dead yet, but they're gonna be dead soon.
Wow.
So
I
I haven't
mean-
charged them. I should have charged them up before we fucking did this. Huh? I haven't charged them in like a month. I don't use them that often. So.
No, that's cool. I just think that's funny. I love it if you named a butthole face creature after me.
Ian, I will find. I got one that's like a big pussy eyeball. I'm gonna name it Ian.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'll
You'll
go
have
back in
to
there. I'll
screen
rename
cap
it.
that for the
Yeah, screen cap it.
the Discord.
It's like an eyeball thing. It just rolls around. I thought it was so funny. It just
Ah, it's
rolls.
just
on the
me.
ground. Like, dude,
Just
it's
rolls
like an
around.
eyeball. I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just hates.
Ian likes to
Just
be-
rolls around hating J.K. Rowling. Just J.K. Rowling.
Here's the thing, Ian. Talk about J.K. Rowling, and you know what? You should be like
Dude.
that too, because that's the point.
I just brought it up to be funny. Come on.
I know, but man, you really were passionate about that when you were
I'm
fucked up out of your
passionate.
mind.
Why can't I be passionate? I'm passionate about the couch co-op.
That's
I'm
when it's the most fun is when you're passionate and Dave can slap your hands. You know, it's fun.
No, well, Dave was just trying to slap his hands away from Dave. That's what was funny. Because Ian was attacking.
I was
Dave
attacking Dave. I was just like even John goes, "Oh, Ian, you're being." Even John like, brought it up, and I was just already like too trash to be like, I don't give a shit.
He was deflecting every bullet you threw at him. Though. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
It
Dave's
was
a champ.
funny.
Yeah.
Well, they were pretty drunken bullets, man. I mean, it didn't take no fucking Keanu Reeves to get a.
Yeah, you had some juice force that night, didn't you?
Dude, yes, that was a Juice Force night, dude. Dude, holy fuck.
He was trying to reason with your drunk logic, and he was trying to be so simple about it.
I don't
It
even
was so
remember.
fucking
I don't
funny.
remember. What? That didn't even happen. What are you guys talking about? You guys are crazy.
It was funny.
You guys
It was great.
are so fucking
That's why
bullshit.
I'm glad he wasn't here. 'Cause I wanted to congratulate him on his deflection.
This guy? I wouldn't do that. You guys are fucking stupid.
Love you too, Ian.
No one loves me. Everyone hates me.
Yeah, it's
If I
pretty
hate you-
obvious. Yeah.
hate you, dude, I wouldn't be listening to the show. You know what I mean? I like everybody on it, dude. All you guys have your own distinct things you do. It's fucking funny. So, you know.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you, Tony, for sticking around and like harassing us
Oh,
and
hell
playing
yeah.
games with us and like, you know, it's kind of funny, but then it's also kind of like cool that we waited so long to have you on. I mean, we should have had honestly we should have had you on way earlier. But it's kind of
Nah,
funny
yeah.
and kind of like cool to just like fucking finally do it.
So
this way.
Tony.
We're just
So
hanging out,
Tony.
so.
How many episodes out of 300 do you think we've mentioned your name?
Oh, there's that.
At least once.
Probably about 100. I don't know.
At least
I would
that.
at least
Really
100.
half of the episode.
No,
You know?
here's the thing. Anytime fucking Destiny comes up, it's like his name's synonymous. It should be like Tony Destiny or
Tony
something.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Me and Jason, it should be, it's, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just, don't mention me in that. Not in the same breath anymore with Destiny, dude. I'm trying
No,
to
we
fucking
get it.
distance.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm not. But
I sent so Nick up here doesn't really know you. He's listened to a handful of episodes and he's been on the show a few times, but he didn't really know you. And so I sent him an episode, a stream that Bill and I did with you when we were running through Destiny 1 again. It was like a 8-hour stream I did, and we like ran some shit, and then we ran through Vault of Glass again. So I doubt Nick watched it, but I was rewatching it and just
Sorry.
listening to us fucking play that game is fucking hilarious. Just like listening to
I'll
us,
have to check it out,
just
yeah.
like Tony like yelling at us, like, "What are you fucking doing?" It's just fucking funny. I don't know, because like Tony's always on point. Even when he's drunk, he's kind of on point.
Dude, all my friends know I play better when I'm drunk, dude.
But he's just always. It's like, what are you doing?
You gotta loosen up a little bit. You got this.
Or I mean, like Dave mentions it in his in his little message that he recorded for us. But like when we did the Vault of Glass, it was Jared and I and Dave and I don't know who else, but basically Tony's like saying, so we're gonna fight Atheon now. Don't shoot him yet. And then Dave just fucking shoots him.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's Dave for you.
Yeah, there we go.
I used to Sherpa
There's
people
your
through
favorite.
that raid all the fucking time, dude. All the time, dude. That raid was my favorite raid of all time. I loved it. I loved
was
doing it. I loved
great.
doing
Yeah.
it.
Probably maybe because it's the first one. This is the most memories. I don't know, but like it is really. Technically, it's a really good raid. Just like challenge wise, I feel like the way it's
Yeah,
designed.
a lot of fun.
To me, I don't know. That was like the pinnacle of that whole game, dude. I had so much fun in there. I lived in that place. I loved it so much. And I loved taking people through it so they could experience it. It was so much fun, dude. Like, it was awesome. That Wrath of the Machine was fucking dope, too, man. That was really good.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
never
if we-
got to
we
go
never
through
did
that one.
but- Oh, it was fucking amazing, dude. That one was just balls out, balls to the wall fun, dude. You're just constantly doing some shit. You know, you're defusing a bomb, like you're screaming at everyone else, oh my god, what the fuck? And the whole screen goes white, you're fucking screaming, and then someone actually gets it planted, you're like, oh yeah, and then it's like, it was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That Destiny 2 just doesn't have that anymore. It just isn't the same, dude. It doesn't.
John, I
Well,
don't
I wish I
remember.
could go back and do it again. You know?
John, I don't remember how many. I mean, you played with us. How many times did you play? Did you go through the Vault of Glass with us and Tony?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I just remember. You're probably one of the guys that Dave poked.
I think it was like one of the maybe Ian, you had run it with Tony before, but I remember I was part of the crew that when us as the Couch Co-op Collective ran the Vault of Glass for the first time, that was a big thing for all of us.
It's so fun. I'd go back and do it today. I would. I'd fucking.
Oh
load
hell
that
yeah,
game up,
hell yeah!
do it. It's so fun.
Pull
I
up
go
my
back
old
there, bring
Destiny
the-
character. That'd be fun.
Thing is, then later on, I actually learned how to actually solo do shit I didn't do. Like I used to play shit right down the book, and then I started getting ballsy with shit and started doing things differently. And it was fucking. Sometimes moments in that game were just fucking amazing. You do something and you feel like you were untouchable. You're fucking amazing.
Well,
you know?
the music helped.
I think there
Oh,
was
yeah,
that
all the
run where I did get the trophy where we did the raid without dying. No one dying in the group.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and it's there were moments that just made you feel fucking awesome. It was this is fucking the best shit ever. And Destiny 2 never did that for me ever.
Same.
I think
same.
they got
100%.
too wrapped up. They got too wrapped up in the psychology of the whole thing. I don't know. It was just too much. It felt too fabricated. You know what I mean?
Also
know if you
trying
know what
they
I
were
mean.
really trying to they were thinking that they were making the game better when they weren't looking at what made the first game fun, you know?
There was a magic to it that just isn't there. I haven't found that same thing in anything.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
played.
totally. When I
really.
first booted it up and started playing it, it just didn't hit the same.
What's your favorite enemy type to fight in Destiny?
They're all the same.
Cabal.
I do
Cabal
like
was my
popping the
favorite.
heads off
For me,
Cabal.
it's probably the Hive, dude. Probably the
Yeah?
Hive.
Okay.
I fucking hate 'em. Yeah, it's probably the Hive.
Okay. Yeah, well,
No, I
what
love
Destiny 2 is really good at now, what I love about is just the amount of
We're still
fucking
talking
enemies
about
that
it.
are just thrown at
Harry
you.
Potter and
It's
Destiny.
fucking great, man. So
Okay,
many
well, you
enemies.
brought
It's
it back to
awesome.
this. You brought it back to
Yeah,
this.
we always bring it back.
Sorry,
We
Tony.
always
But-
bring it back.
We're not the only ones that feel that way. Anyone that's actually played that game for any amount of time says the same shit. Everyone gets
Oh, yeah.
nostalgic about the shit.
It's stuck.
You know,
That's a game.
I wish they listened to us then. The community that says, "Hey, we had this part of this game was really fun for this reason, and that's not here in this game. Can you guys figure that out?" I don't know.
Beer glass envy. I got to get my big beer. It's getting too late though. I've got a big ass one that says Tony on it. You know.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
See,
yeah.
I got the guys. I mean, you probably already know that, but they had the couch co-op little insignia on it.
No, I don't have one of those. That's bullshit, dude. I've fucking won
Oh,
prizes on
yeah.
this shit.
Oh shit! All right, well. You know what's
Brings
funny,
it to
Tony?
work.
You sent me your phone number the other night. Text you and shit, and it's like, oh, I already have his phone number.
I figured you already did. Yeah, I thought I started it before, but I wanted to make sure you had it just to make
Yeah,
sure.
I was like,
Dude,
oh, I gotta enter this. And it's like, oh shit, we must have tried to do this or something other happened, and like, I know we've tried to set up. I know we've tried to set up your interview before, and just it didn't happen.
I wasn't sure how drunk I was gonna be if I would forget I was supposed to be on. That's why. I was like, I better give him my phone number just to make sure he fucking texts me because I might be too drunk to fucking
He might be balls deep, just getting his groove on.
Beer 2:00 this afternoon Eastern. It was like fucking what 11:00 your time.
Yeah,
I've been drinking since
lunchtime,
11 a.m.
yes.
your time. Yeah, that's what time I started drinking today. As soon as I got off work. So,
But it's just
I've been
that
drinking beer.
dingling light. So
Yeah.
what is that? 4.5%?
Some light dinglings.
Yeah, dude, that's why I like it. Yeah, I could drink 18 of these, no problem. But
18 dinglings.
Is it clean? Like it don't give you
It's
a
like
hangover? It ain't like a dirty like
milkman dream.
Like sometimes like
No.
certain
Dude, that's-
lagers are clean and you're fine. Certain lagers have like that dirty shit
this
and
is
you're just
good.
fucked.
No, it's fine. That's why I drink it all the time. It's my session beer, dude. It's like just.
That's cool.
I
I
hope
look.
it does
I
eventually
look
come out
forward.
here like it was
I look forward to
promised.
eventually drinking it. I actually had hoped that it would have been out here already, and then we could have
Yeah.
actually reviewed it as a
That
group.
would've
Like
been
I said,
great,
dude,
yeah.
I'm not gonna rave and say this is the best beer.
No,
ever,
I'm
but
not
it's
saying
my,
it has to be.
It's my go-to, is for sure. That's what it
Tony,
is. And-
I like a lot of shitty beers, bro. I mean, I'm the guy who likes the shitty beers.
I know you do.
I'm the guy who
White
likes the
Claw,
shitty
bro.
beers.
I know. I don't trust your beer opinion, Ian, because you're sitting there drinking White Claws, bro. Okay.
Yeah, what are you doing?
If anything,
Come on.
I respect Dave's beer opinion more than any of yours. Sorry, guys. I respect Dave's beer opinion because Dave's brewed beer. He knows. He knows what's up. Dave knows.
So you're not
He knows.
I have
Clamato
brewed beer with
Chelada
Dave.
fan.
Beer,
what'd you say,
Dave's.
Dave, again?
I've brewed. No, but
You're
Dave's
not
favorite beer is
Clamato
IPA.
Chelada fan.
Oh. Do you like chiladas?
No, that's not beer, dude.
It is beer.
No, it's not.
It's a beer with tomato in it.
Hey, yeah,
beer,
those
dude.
chiladas are good. I like
It's a
that.
daily supplement.
Instead of fucking
It's a
AirPods or
full
something.
meal, Tony. You need you can't only drink beer. You need to have a meal, and so you put a little tomato in it and some clam maybe, and then you got a meal.
What are car bombs for?
Well, that's like dessert. No, fuck that shit.
It is like dessert, dude. I love car bombs.
Well, that's like next Friday, isn't it? St. Patty's Day.
It's coming up. What's up?
I think it's next Friday, right?
Someone tell me I need to shut up very soon. I gotta cut this off soon.
That's fine. You can
Not
go.
yet.
I mean, we've been recording forever. This is an epic episode.
I'm not done yet.
You're not done. He's not done though.
Epic episode.
He's gonna keep talking. He's gonna until the lights go out.
Come here, Perk. He's trying to attack my son.
Well, I'm
'cause
glad.
My son tried to tell
I'm
me
glad
to
this
go.
one. It's better than like just fucking like five guys just sitting here staring at each other.
Isn't that what we've been doing?
No, but like we don't talk. We just sit here and go like we don't have
Mm.
nothing to say. It's like so.
Do you guys
Online
really do
ogle.
that a lot?
So
Man,
That's what
Ian
the
must
pre-show
edit
is.
more than I-
So
Ian must edit way more than I think, dude. Because sometimes, like, Ian needs to cut this shit down. Like, there's a lot of moments of silence, so there must be a lot more. Than
well,
I
when I'm
know.
drunk, yes, probably because I'm not paying attention
pregnant
to the
pause.
show.
He doesn't edit shit.
I don't edit
He
shit, dude.
Cut and paste his freaking song at the end.
No, I don't even do that.
No,
This
yeah,
this
yeah, he
this
plays it. We
episode
just can't hear that shit. in
This
the beginning or
episode
end
will get
when we're
edited, but
recording.
not none of this content.
Yeah.
I don't really give a shit about that. Come on, man. No one gives a shit. People don't. People are gonna decide what they want to listen to you or not in the first 5 minutes. If they can't get into it in the first 5 minutes, then they're out. So the rest of the episode does not fucking
Didn't his
matter.
wife show up in the first 5 minutes?
This is really
we
what-
might need to keep it in there. We might need to keep that titty in there just to
This is
keep
the
people
question,
around.
like, this is the question I have for you, dude. How many downloads do you get average a week?
Currently,
not many.
or back in the heyday.
Heyday. We'll say heyday. How's
No,
that?
currently we only get like around 50.
How about back in the heyday?
Back in the heyday, we were getting like around 1,000. So like,
What do you
so
think changed? What happened?
we just took a break and then it just fell off.
And changed servers.
Oh, we
and
also
stuff
changed
like that.
servers.
Yeah. The
So
server changed. Didn't
our previous podcast provider ended, and we had to switch. We lost a lot of people, I think, through that.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I don't know. Yeah, there was a point where we were like doing pretty good. Like, so like the end of the year this year, we were at like 3,000. Where at the peak, we were getting like we almost hit 30,000 at the end of the year. So we were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And then we just, I don't know. It is what it is.
Well,
I don't
none
really
of us
care.
really share it online or anything.
No, yeah, we don't do that. None of us do that anymore. We used to like try and share it and do all this shit. And like now we don't
You guys
promote.
are just doing it for fun anyway,
Yeah,
right?
now
Like,
it's just
kinda
yeah.
like just the way to get together and yap, right?
Yeah, we just like it's basically us getting together, bullshitting,
hanging out,
and then I put it up
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
fucking internet. And if people
If
like
your
it,
time is different. Yeah, I mean, if the times were different and I could do it, I'd come on more. But the problem is, you guys record like the time difference sucks, and I've got shit going on.
but we could every month or so we could like say, hey man, you want to get together like
Hell
Sunday
yeah.
afternoon or Saturday, like it before your
Yeah,
fuck
that's-
For
session.
you guys,
I
for
don't
you
know.
guys, for you guys, it's afternoon. For me, it's evening, right? So,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
that's-
We would have to. It would be a afternoon for us and evening for you. But like,
I'm down for day drinking on Sunday.
we're down for day drinking.
Yeah,
So I mean,
sometimes I can slip
There we go.
away. I mean, it's probably
Yeah, just shoot me
whatever.
something, dude. Let me know.
Right.
I'll
Yeah,
pop
as,
on.
as
I'll
long
get-
as there's a plan, we can make
Fun
it
to me.
happen.
Shit, I'll
Yeah.
have beer for breakfast. Fuck it.
I mean, I wish I could. I'm still at that age I used to do that shit. I don't do that anymore. I haven't done
Yeah,
that since
just
my 20.
Oh, I
Start
do it.
drinking
I
some
only do it.
mimosas in the morning podcast.
I only do it when I'm
let's go.
camping. So like, I wake up, I get out of that fucking tent, and I'm pissed off because I hate camping, and I need a beer just to fucking like chill me out because like,
That's what I love.
if I'm not drinking, dude, I'm just gonna be like,
That's what I love about getting together with all my buddies. Like, we'll get together with all my video game buddies, and we'll go like we went to like a trip to Niagara and shit, and like I'll start drinking at 9 a.m. My wife doesn't bitch at me. If I tried to pull that shit at home, she'd fucking kill me.
right.
Yeah. Right. So
They
like,
know you're gonna
it's
be
kinda-
pleasant if you do it. Then
I love how
you're gonna
Tony's whispering this, like in case
Whispering,
she's
like,
listening.
I hope she's not
talk
listening.
Quiet, Tony. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife jokes about like, because I hate camping, but she takes, I go camping with her, and so like she'll basically, she'll put the chair down, sit me down, give me a beer, and then she'll pitch tent and take care of setting up the
Well, that's
camp, right? And so I'll just,
She'll
and so
pitch
like,
a tent? I didn't know this.
she does
about her.
all of that. She takes care of all of that stuff because she knows how much I hate it.
Oh, I didn't know you hated camping.
Oh, I don't. I mean,
we used to go camping all the time.
That's
with
right, but I'm
you
still,
and, like,
I didn't,
everybody,
I don't.
yeah.
I mean, once I'm lubricated enough to enjoy it, but I just don't like it. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, my wife won't go camping. She
I like to
can't
take a
stand
shower
that
in my shower. I like to take a shit on my toilet, dude. That's what sucks about camping.
See, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't want to shit in a hole I have to dig.
Yeah, that's bullshit, dude. Like, that's why we have technology, guys. I don't want to shit in the woods. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Because come on, dude.
Even
so
in a
how many
fucking
of us all
outhouse,
like to-
I have this fear that something in. I mean, even a hole is better. I mean, an outhouse, I have this fear that a fucking fly is just gonna fly straight up my asshole, and it's like that's fucked up. And I just have this fear
Dude, how
of that.
wide is your asshole, bro?
You should just look at it as
It doesn't
you're
have to fly.
cosplaying
It doesn't.
for-
I
for
mean,
homeless.
you could probably
You
stick a
know
hot.
when the Death Star is about to be exploded?
You ever? Hey, Tony, have you ever thrown a hot dog down a hallway? It's about that.
Ian's asshole just dilates once he gets out in nature.
Yeah, right.
He eats it so much he just opens up. He just gapes.
I don't know if you've ever stirred paint, but yeah, something like that.
What's up, bro? Oh man.
No, it's been fun, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah. We'll have you back on. We'll have you back on.
I'm down to one earbud. So
Yeah.
Here, let's wrap up.
It was awesome chatting with you.
Let's wrap
Tony.
up.
Yeah, it's fun.
Tony.
Thanks for having me on, guys. Congratulations on 300.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for being a part of it. Thank you for taking the journey with us. How weird that
Yeah.
It's been a
is.
fun ride, dude.
We've been through a lot. In,
Yeah, we have,
300
right?
Episodes.
It's
Yeah.
fucking weird, right?
It's been a thing.
Anyway, I want to thank Tony again for being on the show to celebrate us. Our 9 years, 300 episodes. I want to thank Jared, Nick, And John for being on the couch with me too. Dave and Aaron, get fucked.
Yeah, no thanks to you guys.
You can leave
fingers all around.
You can leave feedback at couchcoopshow@gmail.com or head over to anchor.fm/thecouchcoopshow and leave a voice message. It's easy to do, but Tony won't do it.
Remember, there used to be another guy that...
I want to thank you all for joining me here on the couch. For Couch Co-op, I'm Ian, reminding you to please be excellent to each other.
Wild stallions. Small desk.
Oh.
See if he gets
Oh,
on.
man.
Oh, can he do it though? Can he figure it out? He figured it out last time. He might be too drunk.
Yeah. Too much drunken.
Fresh from the throes of passion.
Yeah.
TonyDeth.
Fuck off. Look, I don't.
Can you figure out the
Not
camera?
working, dude.
Where's Aaron? Is this Aaron? Oh, no,
there
it's
he
Tony.
is.
Ha 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 ha.
Hang this shit up.
He has the romantic lighting for us.
Yeah, he does. He's got the camera. He's got the light down. So...
He's in witness protection.
What up, dude?
I can't. What's up?
What's going on?
Oh, this is really cool.
After
up,
9 years.
Yeah,
I know, it's been a minute.
And he stopped
Jeez.
listening like four years ago. We thought he
Dude,
would have him on.
I just listened to last week's episode. I'm not all the way through it.
It's funny shit, dude.
Where the fuck is Dave at?
You went to dinner and he couldn't make it. He had
can't
dinner
make
plans.
it, yeah.
If you would have done the original plan, he would have been here.
I gotta cancel, dude. If Dave's not here.
Gotta reschedule for next year, boys. Come on.
Yeah, we'll never do it. It'll be another fucking 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Dude, I'm super full. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Well, first, I need a beverage.
I'm drinking a delicious Yingling chocolate porter.
I thought I'd
good.
bring something tonight that was kind of more Tony's speed. A delicious White Claw.
Oh yeah, White Claw.
No.
Oh wow.
So
What
in
are you doing
honor
with those,
honor
Ian?
of Tony, I'm gonna drink a White Claw.
Is that all that's in the house?
Because that's I think that's all they make over there on the
Oh man.
Anyway, actually, I was actually talking to Nick the other day about how I don't really like White Claw, but for some reason this is gonna be weird. I like the pineapple one. Anyway. Yeah. All right, let me do this. Goddamn.
Figures.
Let me do this
Your
open.
figures.
Let me do this open. Where's the fucking notes?
You're in trouble, dude.
All right.